the main character has like something that he can compete with the dude. Like Asta has nothing that can compete with anything could do.
It be like that.
Like Naruto, he like learned the Sharingan and Shadow Clone and shit to like compete with Sasuke. Like this motherfucker has nothing. Asta can't do nothing compared to bro.
Sasuke trash, but while we talking about Naruto, it's time to start the podcast. Welcome to Usual Suspects Podcast, episode 56, also known as the week before E3 technically, but it's actually like the week before E3. So yeah, think about that. We're technically on day like negative 1,000 from E3. So yeah, this shit gonna get popping. We gonna do these intros, starting with Jigga, since you spoke.
Wow. I ain't gonna do this. Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Jigga. I'm here. I ain't got nothing to say. Also, the the podcast myth with the best Asian girlfriend.
I'm dead with you. Game inspection. One of our many guests, I think, B. Arsenal is supposed to be falling through, so we got 3 guests this week. So yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy.
Low? Okay, never mind. It's game instruction. Let me chill out.
Wow.
What?
I can't believe that nigga just tried to do the low tier god thing on here. I might ban this nigga. I
have to agree with that. We don't like that man around here. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't like him, but he's spooky. That's what I'm saying.
That dude is funny.
I just don't like people who talk crap to their fans. It's like, even when y'all annoying fans, just let them be annoying and ignore them.
I can't stand niggas who can't play fighting games like that. DMV fan?
Hey, it's DMV fan here. Grab your fried chicken, Kool-Aid, popcorn.
Wow.
Nah, it's DMV, not Gamer 2323. Oh man. But anyway, let's get to these topics, man.
Why is this man in chat called JG Wentworth, bro? What?
I know what it is, but
oh, that's your homie?
Hell no. I just know who that is based off of what he said. But shout out to DMV about to get sued by Jeremy and all, like every Florida nigga about to come and beat our ass. Shout out to you.
Oh man, I'm not worried about that, ninja.
I mean, he's not about drama anyway. He stay away from that because he's successful. So it's like when you're successful, you can ignore peasants.
Bro, listen, he got listen.
Oh man, you call me a peasant. Oh man.
Like compared to him, we peasants, bro.
Bro, listen, he gonna have them Florida goons on our ass stat. And last but not least, Strat. Strat, you pass your classes?
Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Nah, I mean, I passed one of my classes, yeah.
All right, I was just checking.
Hey, congrats, Strat.
I'm still going with one of my other classes, ends this Sunday, so.
He never passed his class, he lying to us.
Yeah. JK got it all. Yeah.
This man pulled a Susan, failed his math test, even though he Asian. What?
Oh, fuck math. I don't take that.
He's Brazilian. What? Oh man.
I'm just throwing shots at people. Look, I'm gonna fall back. But wait, is what's name not gonna be here today? Redhood.
Redhood, I think has family in town, so no.
Okay, yeah, so he's not gonna be here to lie to you. Sorry, man.
Yeah, he told me he had folks in town that Hardhead's gonna be here eventually, but he doing some shit, and we gotta be also following through whenever he pays attention to the fact that I added him in the Discord. So let's get into these motherfucking topics because niggas said they had smoke for me, and y'all know how I use the N-word. I love y'all dearly, but somebody got to get shot over this. So first topic, Divinity Original Sin developer Larian Games might be teasing Baldur's Gate 3. If y'all don't know what Baldur's Gate is an old school RPG, one of the most renowned and beloved RPG series on the face of the planet, more so than Fallout recently. Pretty much Fallout 3, 4, not New Vegas, because people fuck with that. So yeah, discuss this.
I don't know much about it, so
me either.
I've heard good things, but that's about it.
Yeah, I know Larian Studios gets like 89, 90 whenever they put out a game, so it's in good hands, I think.
I mean, it's probably one of them like old school RPGs before I was like into RPG gaming like that.
I thought you was the RPG god though, Jigga.
Look, I'm the new RPG god. Like if it's new and it's RPG, I'm playing it. But them old school ones, like bro, like Original Fallout? Nah, bro. That was before my time.
Oh man, that was before you reached you was deified.
Yes.
J Rock Gaming said put some respect on LTG name. Man, listen here. FLTG. He couldn't even be guilty. That's all I gotta say about it. So
And he got beat by Shokio. Oh man.
I wasn't about to talk about that.
No, man, I'm talking about
You
that.
lost to Shokio?
Well, who was he? That was playing. What was it? What was that game?
Smash.
No, I thought he was playing something else that he
Oh,
lost.
Soul Calibur.
Yeah, Soul Calibur.
But anywho,
Came back from a 2-3 lead. I mean,
definitely.
awesome. Yeah.
Next topic for those who care. So pretty much only really me in here. Bungie's gonna be revealing some new Destiny 2 shit. So I'm hyped. Everybody else sleep. So yeah, I'm hyped for that. And that's pretty much another topic gone. Basically, we just killing topics till we get to like the good stuff. And it's not a lot. All right, we gonna keep it on. New Beyond Good and Evil 2 live stream coming, I think next week. So
Big naps.
June 5th.
Whoa, fall back. You've been bro. That actually looked fire.
Did you actually even play the fucking?
No, I've never. I've never played it. Oh, I never played it. But when I saw that, like they came, what was it like a? Oh my god, I can't even see it. Like a tech demo or whatever. That should look fire, bro. Like,
that looks crazy. Yeah.
All it is a tech demo. Big naps.
But look, if they can do that,
I'm about to say something about to trigger you if you keep.
Hey man, all I need is that tech demo. I'll be good.
Oh my god.
No. Game switch. Keep playing. I'm gonna trigger your ass.
I mean, I see where Game Inspection coming from. This thing is still really early in development. I'm not expecting this stream to be like
Not to mention Ubisoft is like the king of like what's that term, like bull shots or whatever.
What you mean? They haven't done that in a while now.
Oh my god.
It's been a while since they done that.
No, they just did that recently. What's that game? That game definitely finna get the game that ain't came out yet.
What? Skull and Bones?
No, the oh my god.
Ghost Recon?
Yeah,
they got a lot of vaporware.
That Ghost Recon is definitely not going to be like that when it
we gotta wait and see, bro. Wait and see. Don't be saying shit.
Bro,
don't be saying shit.
Graphically, it'll look like that because it's not that.
Gameplay wise, it's definitely not going to be like that, bro.
How do you know? You don't know.
Because it's Ubisoft. They always
no, motherfucker.
They make the game look super amazing. You get that shit be basic as fuck.
Hey, wait for
Beyond Good and Evil started its pre-production in 2008 and started real development around 2009. It's been 10 years and it's not even nowhere close to being done.
They stopped production on that. I remember.
Oh, okay. It don't matter. It's been like it's been 10 years. I slept.
Wait. Are we gonna keep that same energy for a certain Japanese developer? I ain't gonna name no names.
Yeah, go ahead, name them. I already keep my energy the same for them.
I'm just saying Square Enix did the same shit a couple times with a couple different games. I'm just saying the
only game that was in development for 10 years was 15.
Look, it may have lost the charm of Beyond Good and Evil 1, but it'll look like it gained a new charm, so I'm good.
I mean, to be honest, it's not even the development I'm sleep on. It's the fact that it's a prequel that has me like, okay, I don't.
Hey, y'all talking about Odyssey in the chat. Odyssey, hold on. First and foremost, let me just be clear and very open about this. I don't fuck with any Assassin's Creed game past probably 3.
I mean, Odyssey was trash because of Ubisoft don't know how to optimize on PC. Shit still fucking like lags like true. Shit. Like, it makes no sense. I be playing at 1080, bro. That shit be fucking hopping below 60. Like, it shouldn't be doing that. And my PC is good enough to play it. I should be able to play like 1440p, 60 easy, but I don't know, man. Fuck that game. But anyways, hopefully it comes. They don't like. I don't know, but they might need to do a reboot. Like, just start off from here and like.
For Assassin's Creed?
No, not Assassin's Creed Beyond Good and Evil.
Well, that's what it is though, because Jade's mom is like.
Why don't they just make an actual sequel? People want an actual sequel, not a prequel.
Or just make a game that's like
they really
new IP, bro. Just Ubisoft
new IP.
Not
What?
Skull and Bones with booty cheeks. I don't care what nobody say.
Well, it's just Skull and Bones is just the Assassin's Creed like ship shit as a full game, and I'm like, why would you want to do that?
Like
Why
that was
wouldn't
like
you
the
want to
worst.
do that
No,
though?
don't get me wrong. That shit is fun for like 10 minutes. Then you're like, okay, these
Stop
shits are
it.
super slow. I'm not fucking trying to run across the seas doing lame stuff, bro. Like,
I will say I think it'll be better than Sea of Thieves, but hey,
I mean, that's not
I
hard.
mean, I could make a game better than Sea of Thieves. I'll connect the dots. That's more fun than that shit, bro.
damn, Jigga already got a top 10 exclusive. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know, but look, I never played Beyond Good and Evil, so I can't say. So,
Wait,
but
why?
this does look good. This looks good.
What's going on? I
Why?
just
It's really cheap on what was it? I think it's on the fuck, whichever the one that gives you the free GOG. Yeah, I think it's not free, but it's like super cheap on GOG. You should play it.
you know they don't use nothing but Steam.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
whoa! Speak for them. I use everything, especially Epic when they be giving away them free games. Oh man, I definitely get up on there.
Hey, shout out Epic.
When Steam won't give away free games, oh man.
Excuse me. Shit.
Oh shit! It's three. Yeah, it is $3.99 right now. I'm GOG.
I heard,
Well,
I heard it's like hard to play it now.
No, it shouldn't be.
I mean, I'll look up some gameplay if it looks like it's good. I'll try it.
All right, let's get into these this stuff right here. Games with gold, PS Plus. Go ahead, take your nap right quick. Take your nap. So with the Xbox, you get Earth Defense Force 2017, NHL 19. Who the fuck plays that? Rivals of the Aether, and you get Portal Still Alive. So you get Earth Defense Force and Portal for 360, and NHL and Rivals of the Aether for your Xbox, your Xbone, your trash box.
Look, NHL is the only game where I feel like playing it in real life would be way more fun than playing that shit like the game. Like baseball, I can see me having fun in the game. 2K, man, we already know what that do. Soccer, I can't have much fun in that because it's just a lot of technical stuff you got to do in that game and like know about soccer. But like that hockey, but it just the controls be so bad. I don't know how they do it. Like, man, like the stick skills is terrible. It's like, maybe because I don't know enough about hockey. I played once. So I'm like, this shit is trash. It's not for me, dog. Yeah. Other than that, other games is whack. So
Yeah, Xbox Live is basically trash this month.
On the flip side, PS Plus for those who
Lit.
subscribe to that, you get Borderlands: The Handsome Collection and Sonic Mania.
All right, Sonic Mania lit.
So you get a shitty game, well, two shitty games, and then a good game.
Oh man.
I'm okay with Handsome Collection. Hopefully people play that so I can get
PS Plus saved me $25 this month.
You was gonna buy that dog shit?
Yeah, it was.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you like a game, ain't nothing wrong with buying it, even if it don't maybe trash to other people. Like some people buy NASCAR every year, and I don't know how, but
NASCAR came out every year?
I'm pretty sure it still does.
I say that because I know it was a period of time where they didn't have a game for like almost 3 years straight.
Maybe I need to check out.
Next topic, this is where Game Inspection gonna have energy for it. Nintendo takes Super Mario Maker 2 and other Switch games on a road trip across the U.S. So yeah, they're gonna have Mario Maker 2, and I forget what the other games are because I'm not gonna open up the actual article. I'm too lazy for that right now. I'm also trying to eat an apple at the same time, so yeah, that's the reason I'm lazy. The fuck I don't. I eat fruit. But yeah, can we just be honest about something in particular in regards to Mario Maker 2?
Oh, you mean that it's trash? Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now, in particular, there's something going on with it. Nintendo always takes one step forward and then 45 steps back because, and if y'all don't know this, you cannot play Mario Maker 2 levels online with your friends.
And this is the service they got y'all paying for. Could not be my company.
Can we just please discuss this while I eat this apple? Because I haven't ate much today, so I need this apple. I'm trying to figure out why this is why do we keep excusing Nintendo?
I mean, does anyone here even own a Switch?
Me?
I do.
That's crazy.
But I don't. Let's just say I'm on the family plan, bro. Because I definitely couldn't pay for their online is. I don't know, bro. Like, I still be getting kicked out of Mario Kart games and shit, bro.
Wait, for real? Wait, what do you mean? Like it disconnects or?
No, I'll be in the game develops like whatever that connection error shit they be doing or whatever.
A
Or
better
you lost
Wi-Fi,
connection
bro.
to the game, like, bro, I
That,
be
that never happened to me.
Look, I be on Ethernet, dog. What you mean? Yes, I actually bought that whack ass dongle shit just so I can use Ethernet on the Switch, which should already be built in. Like, oh man.
Hey man, people keep doubting me. I legit think there's gonna be a Switch Pro. Like
I wouldn't be mad with it because all the console marker makers are doing it. So, I mean, I don't want it because I'm tired of this. Like, here we promo the console. We got an even more powerful version. I'm like, bro, fuck you, bro. But look, it's the way console is going to keep it like the refresh, doing like a mid-gen refresh, whatever they call that shit. It's annoying, but it's the way things are going. Hopefully they don't, like Xbox and Sony don't do that next console market, but they probably will.
Hey man, is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is, stuff, man. Shout out Sentry. But other than that,
stop stealing my shit.
Whoa, we not stealing, we borrowing.
I got copyrights on that. $5 a piece.
Bro, look, you ain't paying me for the podcast, so oh man, look.
You keep talking, I'm never gonna pay you.
Facts. Oh man, I could start a podcast myself.
Go ahead.
Oh man.
But anywho, like Super Mario Maker 2. I don't know what particular cities. If you want to know that, look up the article. I know I'm supposed to detail that, but I'm not. You can call me a shithead or whatever. I understand. But yeah, that's that topic. Iron Maiden is suing the developers of old school shooter Ion Maiden for reasons that are quite apparent, and you should be easily able to figure this out.
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I mean, there's an R, but that's a big difference.
Okay, to this news, Game Inspection gonna go ham on this, and I wish Hardhead was here because Hardhead would be trying to shoot for the team, and I'm just gonna be in the cut laughing because this is some dumb shit. Pokemon Sleep.
Honestly, it's too easy. I can't make a joke out of it. I feel like it's just I don't know.
It's too simple. Came with a climate.
It's just like Pokemon Sleep. It's the funny thing is, I was in a chat with my friends watching the stream, and a dude was like, "What's next, Pokemon Sleep?" And literally, that happened, and we were just like, "Wow,
this nigga Nostradamus."
Hey man, what's
that information?
Like I really feel like they just trying to collect information on people with sleep cycle and shit. Like, damn.
Honestly, I feel like this is more for Japan because, like, Japan, they have a really bad habit of not sleeping because their work culture is really, really bad, probably the worst in the world. So they're trying to emphasize going outside and sleeping more because people are known for literally working themselves to death. So yeah,
definitely couldn't be me.
That's why I tell people to stop romanticizing Japan, but you know, whatever.
Hold on. You want to know something funny as fuck about what you just said? So I'm about to link this over to some shit y'all probably seen. So y'all know like team houses and shit, right? In esports. The reason that's even a thing is because there was a documentary done on Korean esports, like StarCraft, Brood War, and shit like that. And like people want to know how these niggas got so good. They would literally have like 7 dudes living in a house, sleeping on the floor, all playing StarCraft. They really had no privacy except for like a bullshit ass curtain, right? And like you see the toll these dudes doing, they barely sleep and they ain't doing nothing but playing StarCraft day in, day out. None of us took like maybe we should probably try to fix the infrastructure. They're like, nah, we need to do that in order to win. Which is that's like the whole misunderstanding of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do the opposite of that. So I'm like, you claimed the wrong thing from that. But hey,
I mean, look, I can't be mad. Like, some people want to win so bad they do things that borderline inhuman, but that's in their character. I couldn't do it, bro. That's too much, bro.
Oh yeah, Spider says that Assassin's Creed runs like that because of the DRM.
I mean, I would believe that, but look. Which okay, I don't get DRM. Like, if you confirm I bought the game once, well, what's the point of you keep with the DRM? I don't get that.
So you don't fucking do some other shit with it.
I don't know, but I just feel like this is
Steam
dumb.
is DRM. Epic Games are technically DRM.
I mean, they are DRM, but I just feel like
The only store that isn't DRM is GOG.
Oh, I think what Jig is saying is once it verifies that you've bought the game once, that should be it, pretty much, right?
yeah, that's like,
Yeah, I understand that, but the reason that they do that,
especially if I buy it from your fucking store, like, come on, bro, what the hell?
Oh, you would know. You know I have it because my credit card information passed
Went
through.
through.
Your shit, so.
yeah, so you know I bought this. Listen, I don't have the answers to these questions. All I know is this: Pokemon Sleep is bullshit, and we don't even care about the topic.
I mean, it's not bullshit. It's just
You gonna play it?
Pokemon fans are weirdos. Like, they will do, bro. Like, niggas really playing Pokemon Go like that shit's cool. Like, it's lame. You just going outside, fucking throwing imaginary Pokemon balls at people. It's like, bro, it's weird. Niggas fucking getting in car accidents so they can catch a Pokemon. It's like, bro, it's not that serious. But they know that they fans will buy anything they do as long as they put Pokemon on it.
Sure.
They can put Pokemon condoms. You dudes gonna be wearing that.
I mean, they got Pokemon shirts.
I mean, they already wear shirts.
And the shirts like $100, and people still trying to buy that. Like, bro, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You forget Pokemon a fucking brand. Pokemon came up during the 90s. They didn't get all the black, like, bro. I remember folks would tell me, but it's like, bro, when I first saw Pokemon, that shit had me hyped. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, bro, it was different. But moving on from Pokemans, as my mother would call it, Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
The video game.
Lit.
I'm about to choke the fuck out you. The video game remaster is coming out in 2019. Let me get the specific date because your boy. Listen, after I get these fucking topics, y'all, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't bookmark the articles no more. I gave up on that dream.
Wow, you gotta do that, man. You gotta be professional.
Man, fuck you. Suck my dick.
Well, we don't do that around here. So
Oh man, chill out, man.
This is a gentleman's podcast. So I'm need to.
You ain't a gentleman. Stop lying.
I definitely am a gentleman.
Man, you be over here trying to spend most of your life in the Gangsta's Paradise. Shut up.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
no, Respect Gamers 2019. Facts.
Well, hold on. There's no date. Take that back. There's no release date. It's just coming out sometime.
Yeah, it's later this year, but that's
Hey,
lit though, man.
I will
can't
tell
wait.
you this: is that game coming physically or just?
Yeah, I think it's physically.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, I still got my 360 copy.
Yeah, I'm saying
man.
buy a physical copy because the license goes away. You won't be able to download it digitally anymore.
That's an amazing game. That shit better be 60.
over here, you the fifth
It's,
Ghostbuster.
45, dog, or 40. What you mean?
No, I mean 60 frames.
Oh.
60. Bro, the first game, like,
Wait, why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. You never know these remasters nowadays, man. I think
You
it's
know
just an
what?
up-res, it looks like, really.
You
I
right.
think they did some graphical touches up, but nothing like super.
They didn't release much information, though.
Yeah.
Aside from the trailer. But it's definitely a day one.
I fuck with
Mm,
Ghostbusters.
maybe.
So, shout out to my man Winston Zeddemore, the GOAT.
Play the hell out of that game when it came out on 360.
I just really fucked up my topics.
Yeah, you can't even blame me. I didn't do it.
Nah,
Weirdest remasters announcement ever.
how is it the weirdest?
I'd say so,
It's out of nowhere.
Every,
No,
It's a good
actually,
game, bro.
a few months ago, there was actually a rumor about it coming out.
every game is getting remastered except for the ones that need it. Crazy. I'm just playing. I'm saying that game actually I hated. That game didn't need it because it was like lost to time.
No, you can't. The what's it called? The thing ran out. The license, even for physical, ran. You can't find any more physical copies on that. You legit could not buy that game anymore.
Tragic.
So it's fucking amazing that it's coming out.
Okay, 15 remastered. What?
It's big sad, but yeah. Ghostbusters, go buy that. Support that. Next up, Bossa Studios. I'm not even joking. This is the name of the studio. Bossa Studios is closing Worlds Adrift, which
What
is
studio?
Bossa. I'm not even joking. Bossa. Bossa.
I was like, what the? What is it? I'm like, is this man saying Boston?
No,
Not exactly, but now it's clarified.
man, really thought I was saying Boston incorrectly. What kind of bullshit?
I heard of Worlds Adrift, but I never like seen much of that.
I saw a bit of it. It didn't tickle my fancy as it were, so I didn't play it.
It's an MMO?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Now they need to remaster Sleeping Dogs again, 60 FPS. I thought 60.
Oh my God, nobody.
They already did though.
That
Yeah,
game was not that good. What is wrong with y'all?
Sleeping Dogs had a really good story though.
That shit was good, but it's not like that. Like,
No, it did not.
I need a sequel, man. That's what I need.
Did you see that Kotaku article for the canceled
Look, if you
Sleeping
want
Dogs?
a better Sleeping Dog, just play Yakuza. Actually, I mean Yakuza came first, but yeah.
But what if I play both and I like both?
So there's no brain because one of those is objectively better.
But I like both equally. I think they're very good games.
No, Sleeping Dogs it's okay. Like, it's good. Like, if you haven't played it, you should play it. But it's go back to where they don't need to spend time remastering that. That's a waste of resources.
They already because they already have. So why would they?
Even then, that was a waste of resources.
Not really. That was just an HD remaster, though.
Still waste of resources.
It is what it is. Boston Studios, shout out for y'all. They're doing one last event on Twitch for the game before they close it down. So shout out to y'all for trying to get people back to play it one last time before it go the way of the dodo. Let's talk about not fucking Friday the 13th. Dead by Daylight gets a Ghostface DLC. And by Ghostface, I mean the guy from Scream, not Ghostface Killer. That would be
That's who I always thought it was. I'm like, Ghostface, wait, why would he be in? Then I went and looked it up and was like, oh, I never knew that character's name.
Yeah,
I just called him the Scream dude. I never knew his name was Ghostface. Like, bro.
Yeah, Ghostface, which is actually multiple people throughout the series who would clap other people on some dumb shit.
Wow, spoilers.
Man, if y'all ain't seen them fucking Scream movies,
how old are them damn movies? Come on.
Yeah, I'm joking. I've seen them, but
yeah, me pissed off. But also, they have a release date for Switch, which I'm not going to give you. Figure it out for yourself. I know I'm being an asshole. I'm sorry.
Why would you
don't play that anyway? That looked like trash.
Especially on the Switch, bro. That look. Well, it's not that. It's not that fucking that. Dead by Daylight.
Question: Wait. I need to answer this. Is Fist of the North Star in any way connected to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No.
That's your answer. No. But let's just focus on Dead by Daylight for a second. Dead by Daylight has Freddy, Michael Myers, I think Chucky's in it, and Ghostface.
Chucky?
Yeah.
Is he really?
I think so. I could be off.
They had a whole Game Awards trailer with like Chucky, Freddy, Ghostface.
That game made a die.
Well, people are enjoying it. I see people on Twitch playing it, and they get viewers, so it will never die. I ain't gonna say never, but if it died, I wouldn't care. Those games are not my type of games. Like that shit.
I'm looking at the list of killers. You have the original killers that they came up with. You have Michael Myers. You have fucking Cannibal Hannibal Lecter. Not Hannibal Lecter, but Leatherface. Excuse me, because I'm fucking up. You have Freddy. You have a random ass clown, and you have Ghostface. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 actual horror icons.
I mean, look.
I don't know, but they're not they're all right, I guess.
Also, they have Ash from Evil Dead in it, so yeah, that's also okay.
Do you have to buy the characters or can you earn them in game?
I have no earthly clue.
I think they're free.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think they're free. I'm pretty sure you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you gotta buy. Let's talk about a game that should have been dead a long time ago, but had a stream yesterday.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I stopped because I was like, why you do that?
Because I got shot.
Ah, okay. BioWare, they did a stream yesterday for Anthem showing off Cataclysms, which are limited events. And to which a PC public test server, a PTS server. Can I just be can y'all rock with me on this one, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Anthem comes out. Folks not fucking with it.
Mm-hmm.
You do stream after stream after stream after stream.
Mm-hmm.
Don't address any of the questions in the stream about content, changes to the game, what is the time frame for any of the things dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go ghost. You don't say shit for almost 2 months.
Mm,
You come back with a stream, and folks supposed to be fucking with you.
mm.
I mean, look, people
I know
people
like,
already bought the game, so it's like you might
hold
as
on,
well.
Jigga. This is my thing. I know people don't like Destiny, but when Destiny was in the rocky spot, they didn't even shut the fuck up. The only time they was quiet was when they had mandatory off time. Mandatory, because they always do this during like the Christmas season because it's mandatory that you have to take time off. As soon as they came back, they was like, we doing this. Here's our time frame. Here's the thing. We're not going to give y'all exact dates. We'll give you time frames. But if you like, Jigga, remember when I told you they had like a fucking roadmap of shit and like the time it's supposed to be dropping, right?
Yeah.
If you go on the site right now, none of that shit's there. In terms of what I mean, none of that shit's there. Everything that had like a specific date or anything like that, they took off of the roadmap.
Wow.
Couldn't be my company. That's tragic.
I had no idea this stream even happened.
It happened yesterday. The only reason I knew it was because I was watching Twitch. But I like the reason I'm saying this and the reason I'm coming at them is because a lot of people want to blame EA for this. EA's only real culpability in this whole issue is the engine. Everything else, BioWare. You know why? They gave them 7+ years to make this game. They didn't even do shit. They were in pre-production for 5. How the fuck you in pre-production for a game for 5+ years?
Wasn't that they didn't even know if they were actually gonna fly until like the last year or some shit?
Like, bro, like they weren't sure about shit, and then like the name of the game was gonna be different. Like it was a bunch of bullshit.
Look, it sucks, but at least something. I mean, people bought this game, so at least they getting something, bro.
Listen, all I know is this: if y'all playing Anthem right now, I usually don't shit on games. I'm like, give a game a fair shake. Jigging them knew how I gave that game a shot. I played the game for mad hours. Went to work, came back, played mad hours. Came back, went to work, put in mad hours.
Nah, fuck that game.
I don't want to hear anybody say BioWare can be redeemed. I don't care. They're done. They're washed.
I honestly don't know the fucks. Like, honestly, I can see that in part, like, because of using Frostbite and shit, but that, I don't know.
Even if they weren't using Frostbite, I have no faith in them to make another game. Like, because, like, they've been given too many chances. When people talk about Dragon Age, I'm like, Dragon Age, after you play it like a second, third time, that game is really not that good. And I have 7 playthroughs in that game.
Which one?
Inquisition.
I couldn't beat it once, so yeah.
Yeah, neither could I. I mean, I didn't beat it because I got a bug, so I couldn't progress. I just gave up on it.
I just wasn't having fun. Like, I was just playing. It's like, this is not fun to me. So I keep playing it, turned that shit off, never went back.
Understandable. I have a blessed one. Where was that? Okay. A Detective Pikachu game is coming to the Switch eventually. They didn't give a date, but you know what you can do with the Detective Pikachu? You can watch the movie. I heard it's pretty decent.
I heard that too.
I mean, I heard that too, but that's a good thing though. So,
all right, we almost done with the general topic. Almost done.
Yeah.
Borderlands 2 may be getting a DLC ahead of Borderlands 3 release. So my problem with this is not really a problem. It's more like, does anyone really care?
Yeah.
If you still playing the game, I don't know anybody who is, but maybe.
All right, on a second. Where was it? Okay, Journey. If you remember this game, Journey is launching on PC next week. So yeah, pick that up, please. Support Journey. Game was really good. Pathfinder Kingmaker is getting a free enhanced edition next month. I think if you already own the original game, so you get that. And this is something Game Inspection don't fuck with. Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes is coming to the PS4 and Steam.
Oh, great. Maybe now it'll sell something.
Yikes. And that's all of our general topics. Now we can get to some real shit. We got 4 main topics, and then we're going to talk about some other shit. We're going to probably be here for a while because I get energy for fuck shit today. I really do. So let's talk about it. And also, after we're done with all these topics, we'll be taking questions from the audience. So if y'all got a question y'all want to ask or something y'all want to answer regarding games or just a general comment that we can have a conversation about, leave it in the chat towards the end. I'll let y'all know, and that will be the podcast. So let's get into the bullshit. COD Modern Warfare got announced, revealed, whatever you want to call it.
Trash.
Really? Okay. It's a reimagining of the original game from 07. Basically, Captain Price is back, but it's a whole new story, different from the original 3 games storyline. It takes place in modern day, meaning that the year it came out is the year, this year, 2019, is the same date and time that the game takes place. So it's legit, literal Modern Warfare. It's supposed to be trying to be thought-provoking and provocative in terms of doing crazy shit reminiscent, and they used no Russian as a talking point when they talked about it. A whole new engine, all this other shit. Also, no season pass and crossplay. What do we think about this? And I need to wash my hands because I'm done eating my apples.
Trash.
I'm not gonna say trash. I just don't give a shit. I'm not a Call of Duty person. I played Black Ops 4. I think I played that shit maybe 5 to 6 times. So it's I'm done buying Call of Duty games I don't play. So yeah, I'm good, bro. But I mean, from what I've seen, it doesn't look that bad though.
The details about the story, I know they have some former Naughty Dog leads on it. So that's interesting. They're trying to delve into some deeper topics than you'd normally see in a Call of Duty game. So I commend them for trying to do that, but I don't know how well they're gonna execute those. How well they're gonna execute that, because the Call of Duty series isn't exactly known for subtlety. And I did hear from Z Huge the main topic was brown people are bad, and that's yikes. So
This is my problem when you try to tell stories like that of that ilk and in that way. And I hate to say it like this because DMV, you should know where I'm going with this, where all of us should. There is a group of people who don't like when you try to tell stories like that because it offends them in the sense of, oh, this probably kicking my video game. And I'm like,
You'll be all right.
it's not. And I've said this before. In order for gaming to actually evolve, stories like this need to be told. No, I get that people are because my thing is I don't know how good the storytelling for Infinity Ward is. I enjoyed Infinite Warfare story, but Infinite Warfare story had different themes and different plots. So the reason I'm concerned about this is if that's the point, if we're talking about something that I almost said insidious, and that's not the right word and term to use here, but if we're talking about something that is this kind of incendiary, that's what I was looking for, then you need to tell it in a very particular way and very mindful and careful of the things that you could say that could really turn this into a firestorm of bullshit that people don't really understand what the actual meaning of, gets lost in translation because people are too caught up in other bullshit. But I think I forgot some stuff. There's a single player and there's a co-op experience. I don't think it's zombie. Can I just say something?
I think it's
they already
a Spec Ops line.
zombies.
I think it's a Spec Ops type of thing.
That's fine if it is, but I just want to point out people who said zombies is trash. I'm like, zombies had a better storyline than most of the CODs for a couple years. If you actually knew what the storyline was, I just want to point that out.
But again, I feel like that's more of a you have to really pay attention to know the story, and I don't feel like doing all that. I want the story to be told to me, not me fucking finding the story.
It's not even finding. You just have to do the Easter eggs.
Yeah, I don't like doing all that.
Yeah, if you.
But that's
my thing is that shit is there, so it's I don't like. My thing is if you didn't want to do it, that's one thing. But if you want to say, "Oh, it's trash," and you didn't even attempt, then I don't understand why you even talking.
That's how people are.
And my thing is, if that's your mentality, then you're mentally fucked.
I mean, some people it's just better just to let them sit where they are and ignore them in the corner, because like they will never give games a fair shake based on
That
it
preconceived
does
notion.
this and I don't like that, or it does this, I don't like that, or the characters in the white. And I'm tired of a white male character or the character black. I don't want no black people in my game. It's like people are just. If your opinion is something based on you just not liking something for no reason at all, then like I just feel like you should be set in the corner and nobody pay attention to anything you say.
So what you're saying is that most people who play video games are a bunch of socially inept nerds that are weak. Got it.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, bro, it's like I don't care. You can have a game about a kid, a girl, a black man, a white man, white
You got a kid.
female. I don't care.
I can't think of one person.
Oh,
I don't care. As long as it's telling a good story and the gameplay is good, what does it matter who you play as? That's what I don't get. Like people are just they nitpick over stuff to make
someone that plays who can't play a game about a kid because I don't. Do you?
I definitely do.
Do you, Jigga? Because I don't. Maybe.
I don't.
Oh,
hey, everybody in the chat, put a clown in a shoe in the.
Don't do that. We don't acknowledge people like that. What was I about to say? Let's say something. I forgot. Oh well. But yeah, that's Call of Duty. I mean, some of us care, some of us don't. Some of us purchase this, some of us not.
I was about to say cross-play is the most interesting part because they're opening it up to PS4, Xbox, and PC, and Activision does like their double dibs, so this is really surprising to me.
It's not going to work for PC though with high frames.
That's right.
Yeah, it's going to be one
just like Fortnite.
So it's not going to be a cross for like PS4, Xbox. That's not going to happen. But PS4, PC, and Xbox PC.
Oh, that's how it's going to be?
Yeah.
That's still going to be trash.
Isn't Fortnite Xbox and PS4 though?
That's one of the few.
Yeah. I mean.
All I know is everybody shouldn't be getting mocked with this keyboard and mouse work. That's all I'm saying.
Man, listen.
Don't get hit. That's all you got to do.
All I know is this. People still talk about crossplay, and I'm like, crossplay, honest to God, is one of the most annoying things because ain't none of the people who talk about crossplay really caring about crossplay.
Oh, word?
They're using it as a fucking stick to build their house on.
You better use that same energy.
Console house.
You better use that same energy. Some fighting games get crossplay. You finna get dusted on.
Oh man, but yeah, it's all about they sticks to build their console house. Like we have this and you don't, or we have like, bro, just shut up. Just enjoy the games. People don't want to do that. People are more fucking happy about what console they play the game on than actually just playing the game. Like, bro, chill.
I hate when people call me like that.
It was supposed to be fun. These dudes are not having fun gaming, like, bro.
No, but the reason I say that is because crossplay, when we talk about crossplay, people act like crossplay is super important, but I'm like, and Jack brought this up on Press Start last night, the company that's been doing crossplay the longest is somehow at fault for all this.
Are y'all standing Sony in my presence?
I ain't standing Sony, but I'm just
no, it kind of sounds like you're standing Sony right now.
Who been doing crossplay longer?
I mean, that's not the point though.
It's not, but I'm just saying, like, bro, like they come as Sony, and my thing is, I'm a mercenary. Whoever give me the best games, that's what I'm working with. I don't give a fuck.
So did you play Final Fantasy 11 online?
Definitely did.
Wow,
I did.
Sad. You hate to see it.
Yeah, and that was crossplay was PS2, 360, PC. I think another one I'm forgetting. Maybe Mac.
No, I don't think it came to Mac. I don't know.
Yeah, like that's my thing though. It's like Sony was doing crossplay all the way back in the 6th fucking gen. And I'm like, so where, like, y'all mad at them? I'm like, y'all don't say nothing about Microsoft. Who, when we was asking for crossplay last gen, I know people were asking for crossplay last gen. Microsoft was like, what y'all talking about? What's crossplay? Y'all shut the fuck up.
You'll be all right. Nah.
All of a sudden now folks want crossplay. And my thing is, I have no problem with y'all wanting crossplay. I just want y'all to stay consistent. That's it. That's it. That's all I want.
Hardhead. I got smoke for him.
He gonna come eventually. He gonna be here. Moving on topics because we got E3 gonna be a long topic because it's some topics for Microsoft I got to address and then other stuff.
Oh, and could I just say this about Call of Duty?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Z Huge was talking about how he's concerned about how they're gonna be representing these topics in the game, right? So he's brown himself, right? So I think I know you weren't talking about him, but
No,
I just want to make it clear. Yeah.
As a person of color, you should have these concerns.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool to have this representation of they're doing you're gonna be able to play from the perspective of a little boy in these third world countries, right? And I think I'm concerned about this too, because it's all right to have this representation in it, but if you don't handle the representation with some respect, it's gonna really cause a lot of harm to these marginalized groups you're trying to represent, right? So you do more harm than good in the long run. That's all I was trying to say.
But the thing about that is like, even if they did it right and they showed both sides, the people who want to see what they want to see going to see what they want to see. So if it's two good characters, both black, they're gonna look at the black guy like, oh, look, see this what they are like, that black guy killing everybody. So it's like, just ignore those people. Like they don't matter. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Sentry sleep on us. So next topic, Jigga's the GOAT. So how can we prove this?
Can't.
Can you beat me in fighting games?
Yes, if I had a turbo controller. What?
Wow. Trash.
I guess the next topic is Avengers, but I don't know what Avengers. You talking about that you don't know nothing about?
Oh,
I want to wait on that until
Avengers.
Sentry gets back.
You mean that Avengers?
Oh man, we gonna skip past that comment right there.
No, we not. No, we not.
Yes, we are.
No, we not.
Man.
No, we not.
Wait, so are we talking about the Avenger? What was that? Marvel Avengers or whatever they
Marvel's Avengers, yeah.
Yeah, hold on. We about to talk about Avengers right now, anyway.
Yeah.
You know the game we only seen a CGI trailer for that game.
Man, I know all about that, man.
Listen, you definitely in line. So we finally got our first piece of news after they said, and DMV fan know this, we was gonna show you more. In what year, DMV? When they was gonna show us more?
2018.
Okay, talk that. I hear the edge in your voice. Talk that. I like that. So we got a bit of a leak, not a big one, but a bit of a leak. And this is from the EC Coliseum site. They said, embrace your powers and join key members of the development team at Crystal Dynamics and the creative team in Marvel Games as they talk exclusively about the upcoming Marvel's Avengers. This is the defining Avengers gaming experience, an epic action adventure that combines cinematic storytelling with continuous single player and cooperative gameplay. So this is our first time even getting like what the game is even like. Is it single player? Like we didn't know none of this. This is our first real details about the game. Then we got fucking customizable heroes, games as a service. We got all this other news. So I'm not gonna tell you about it. DMV fan gonna tell you about it because me, I'm indifferent about this game. I'm gonna buy it, not buy it. I don't know. So it's just gonna happen when it happens. DMV fan, you can take the reins on this one. I'm
all right. So there's a lot of rumors floating around out there. Stuff like you're gonna play as a shield agent while the Avengers are fighting in the background.
Wait, what?
I don't want to acknowledge that rumor.
An Avengers game where you don't play as the Avengers. Oh my.
Yeah.
I mean,
fuck that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, big naps. That game is a 3 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a fake rumor. I've already heard some stuff about it that I'm gonna break down in just a minute right here. So I've heard that you're not playing as a Shield agent. I've heard that you're playing as Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. She's a fan favorite right now in the comics. You're gonna be playing as her at least through the early parts of the game, but I think you can switch between Iron Man and it's Miss Marvel, Iron Man, and Hulk will make up the team early in the game. So more details, heavy story focus throughout. Can be played entirely solo with you controlling one character and AI taking over the remaining 1 to 3, up to 4-player co-op. Crashed Helicarrier will serve as your main hub. Kingdom Hearts like world and level design, multiple large worlds and levels, and one huge open world map that's designed toward flight-based characters like Iron Man and Scarlet Witch, I think. And it's gonna play like a number of different games, mainly God of War 2018 and Spider-Man PS4. It's not Square Enix's answer to Destiny. It's going to be a complete package at launch, so it's not going to launch unfinished like Final Fantasy 15. And
These shots he throwing though?
yeah, I mean it is a Square Enix game, so it's the closest comparison.
You ain't wrong.
Yes.
So
And it does have the combat makes sense because they did hire the combat designer of God of War 2018, and the narrative focus because they hired the creative director of Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. So the looter shooter speculation, that's not correct. No.
So what? Now that we know this information, what are our opinions?
I still don't see.
I can't have any opinions because I haven't seen any gameplay or anything at all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is all like just
like another game.
This is all speculation until then.
Yeah, like another game until recently.
Oh man, that's the next game on the topics list.
Oh man,
I don't know, but I can't see them making like these OP characters and make a good game out of it. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they
we've
know.
seen it in 10 days. So
hopefully it's good. If not, yeah.
Also, one other topic that he little thing he missed out details wise, and it's not like a big thing. It's supposed to be more comics than MCU based, and I was like hype.
Good, because MCU.
At least I can get my good Doctor Strange here.
Oh man.
Listen, I'm my favorite superhero is Doctor Strange. I'll always have time for the bullshit when it comes to Doctor Strange slanderers. I got time for it. That shit ain't it right.
Dr. Lane, more like it. Am I right, fellas?
I'll choke the fuck out of you.
Ignore this man, Sentry.
No, you won't.
You think I won't, motherfucker?
You won't.
I got
over a mid-ass character. You won't. Not really.
Oh, like the X-Men you like?
Oh, I mean, the X-Men ain't mid, but that's just your terrible taste showing again.
X-Men, not mid. X-Men, not full of whores and man thoughts. Okay.
Wow. There you go. Being a Bible Belt nigga. Can't let you have fun.
Storm, I sleep with 40 niggas, but that's okay. That's okay.
I'm pretty sure she didn't do that, but there you go, hating.
Fuck Storm. Fuck the X-Men. They ain't shit.
Aren't you a fan of the X-Men, bro?
Who, me?
You?
No, not really.
You watching Dark Phoenix? Oh man.
Ew.
Day one, baby.
I have A-list, so I'll watch. I'm not excited about it or anything though.
But yeah, it's like, listen, getting back on track and like being real about it. It's like I hope that they show us gameplay. That's my first hope, because this is the first time in a minute since I think maybe 2010, something like that. They're having a conference. It's been a while.
They had a live stream last year though.
Oh yeah, that's right. They had a stream. Like my thing about it is like If they show us gameplay, because this stuff sounds really good, like I don't mind. It sounds more like Marvel Ultimate Alliance than it does.
You mean trash? Because that game's coming out too.
I was talking about like 1 and 2, not 3.
Those are trash too. What you mean? They were like 6 out of 10s at best.
Hey.
Yes.
In the context of the time, they were really good. Now,
wow, no. Even when they came out, they were not that good.
You tripping.
No, I'm not.
Yes, the fuck you are.
People like that jump because they were like, there's a lot of characters to choose from and play. But as games, they were not good. They were not fun to play. Even if you look back and read the reviews back then, they were like, they're not that fun to play.
Nah, fam.
Yes.
Tripping. Nah, fam.
No, I'm dead serious.
Nah.
Look, I just want better for y'all, but y'all keep accepting these mid-ass games.
Who the fuck gonna buy Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 in here other than DMV fan?
I'm buying that shit.
Oh my god.
Other than Strat. I'll just
want baby.
Ew.
Listen, we get Spider-Man, probably the greatest Marvel game ever made, and then y'all finna just go buy Ultimate Alliance 3.
Bro, I like Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. Why would I not buy 3?
Facts.
Like I don't understand that. Like
good games.
Like we don't know. Have you played this game yet?
No, they weren't good games. I'm talking about 1 and 2.
They weren't good games.
No,
but I enjoyed them.
What? I was just talking up to you being a kid when that happened, dog. That's all I can say.
Hey man, I'm going off pure nostalgia factor.
Oh my god!
Right?
You gotta...
Wait, hold on. As a person who owned those games within the last 5 years, they good. So
yeah, they good.
Sentry is capping like. Oh my god!
I actually beat both them games recently. You can stop this now.
Oh my god!
Hey, look, it's Do-Rag Head.
Wow.
Hey, what's good, Hardhead?
Trying to fix that that hairline I see.
Did you almost say try to fix that hard on? Wait a minute.
I was gonna say hard line.
No, man, you must have been reckless. Nah, you got it. You came just in time. We on high sin.
We only got like Jigga topics left.
Jigga topics.
Podcast member. Why Jigga stuff y'all in gears?
You tried and you failed, but moving on from Avengers.
Jigga don't even claim Usual Suspects. Don't he claim that other podcast?
Wait, what are you talking about?
But Hardhead, I hope you're ready. You and Game Inspection about to be on the same team. It's about to be hype out here.
That's a damn lie.
Yeah, I was
Game Inspection a fool. Game Inspection a fool. Fuck Game
Inspection. You a fool, moron. You can't read.
Right, here we go.
Y'all niggas stupid. But let's get to the topic that Game Inspection really came on here for. Death Stranding.
I ultra sleep still.
Got a trailer with gameplay, story, and a release date.
That's sleeping.
Wait, I need y'all to fall back. That shit look fire, dog.
Hey, listen, no, we not capping no more. First, y'all said Ultimate Alliance 3. Now you saying Death Stranding. No more lies.
I said Ultimate Alliance 3 to trash. What do you mean?
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Hold up, nah, y'all not gonna slander Ultimate Alliance 3.
Are you
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
Thank you.
Are you kidding?
First of all, as a veteran who has played all
there you go.
of those similar games, even the Fantastic Four game that most of y'all like to hate on.
You talking about the movie game?
An avid over 200-hour player of Marvel Heroes Omega before it got shut down on PS4. I will not sit here and let y'all slander Ultimate Alliance 3.
But is it slander if it's true? That's the real question.
Y'all ain't speaking.
It ain't true. Shut your ass up.
It is true. Be quiet.
Y'all niggas goofy as shit. But now let's talk about this Death Stranding. Listen, they gave us a trailer with good music. Path Apocalyptic, if I recall correctly. That song is fire. He gave a story. Y'all asked what the game was about. He told y'all multiple times in and out of the trailer. If you want to read, he gave you the synopsis. If you wanted details about what's going to be in the game, you had a blog post on Sony. They gave y'all everything to understand about this game. Then he gave y'all gameplay in the trailer. Gameplay.
Mid-ass gameplay.
Gameplay nonetheless, no matter how you flip it.
It was mid.
Bro, that's look, I ain't gonna lie, the gameplay do look mid as fuck, but I'm
Thank you.
I'm in it for the story. The gameplay do look mid, bro.
And the story don't make no goddamn sense so far.
I mean, but it looks good though, cause like,
bro,
look, I ain't gonna lie, the Metal Gear Solid stories work. Like, if they could just like condense them and get rid of all that other shit, like I would like it.
I mean, it was fine up until MGS. If MGS had ended at 3, the stories would have been fine. But once they started doing 4 and 5, that's when shit went crazy.
Well, you mean 4 and Peace Walker, but yeah.
Oh, okay. 4 Peace Walker and 5.
There you go. But my thing is, listen, I saw nothing. Like, my thing is also, can we just commend Kojima for making the game in 4 years, where it took BioWare 7+ to put out bullshit?
Okay, this is where me and Hardhead lost miscommunication. My point was this. I can't give him that much props for that because he already had an engine he already had an engine ready, and most of the staff at Kojima Productions left with him when they left Konami. So it's not like
not just that, GI. He also just made another game that looks and feels like Metal Gear. That's what I was talking about. Like, I was disappointed because I felt like if Kojima, this big shot that y'all praise like he the almighty Lord himself, why he looked like he's taking a step back when it comes to developing a game.
That's what I was trying to agree with you with. That's what I was saying.
He's taking a step back. Like, if he's so fucking great, he's such a great game director, why he telling him to make another Metal Gear looking game? Like, come on, man. Make something new. Like, if that's all he can make, then say that. Like,
hold on, wait. Somebody about to hold the L here. But if we want, never mind. You know, I ain't gonna do it today.
No, go ahead. Nah, keep that energy, Sentry.
Say it, Sentry.
But if we want Naughty Dog or other these other devs to make something that's not third person, not got a ladder.
Oh, you talking to the wrong person.
I'm just bringing it up. If we want these things, because this thing that fucked me up about this, when we talk about Kojima, the only thing y'all niggas bring up is Metal Gear. Y'all ignore Police Nuts. Y'all ignore Snatcher. Y'all ignore Zone of the Enders 1 and 2. So
who is y'all? I played those.
I'm just using general terms here. If you feel like it applies to you, you gonna speak up.
If the shoe fits, wear it.
But you gotta admit, at the same time, we talking about all he's made sense for a long time is Metal Gear Sentry. You know this as well as I do.
But see, that's not his fault though.
I'm not saying it is, but look, this is my issue. As soon as you get a new engine, one of the best engines out there right now, the first thing you do is make another game that looks and feels like Metal Gear again.
Hold on, my thing is looks and feels. What is the feel? Because
I don't know what it feels like. Nobody's played it yet.
Wait, you gonna tell me y'all watching that trailer and y'all did not see how that game was just another Metal Gear game?
That's the reason I like y'all saying it because it's third person. It looked like he got
no. I'm talking about the movement. I'm talking about the running. I'm talking about the animations. It looked like another Metal Gear game.
Animations
made
are
in Decima engine.
Hold on, the animations are all mocap, motion capture. That means that they had to actually run and do all this shit. The animations are gonna look like the niggas actually won. That's just how it is. Second about why are you saying it feels like Metal Gear? I don't feel Metal Gear anywhere in this.
Honestly,
maybe you need to watch that trailer again. You really if you didn't see how that game looked and felt like Metal Gear,
it's not supernatural. I mean, because old Metal Gear already has supernatural shit in it, but a more supernatural Metal Gear. That's how it looks to me. To me, it looks like a more supernatural Metal Gear.
I saw PT, and that was me. That was Kojima showing me his true potential. But then he gets this new game, and he goes take a step back.
It's funny because like first person Silent Hill actually isn't something I don't believe that's actually been done yet. That's the funny thing about it.
But my thing is like you say, oh man, H Dog said you tripping Hardhead. My reason I'm like the reason I say that this is the motif of MGS to me. It is a critique on the fucking military, like what the fuck is that shit called again? Because I know what it's called. I'm just drawing a blank. I want to say industrial complex. I'm probably misdoing that wrong. It's a critique on that, how people view war, how people view shit like that politically and all this shit. I don't feel any of that because it's only really
we're not talking about the story. We're talking about gameplay, sir.
Gameplay? If we're talking about gameplay, the best playing Metal Gear game is 5.
And that's what Hardhead was saying.
Look, this is what I said. I said it's not a bad thing that he went back to like nothing was wrong with MGS5 gameplay wise, but it's a simple fact that instead of showing his potential and pushing forward and making something new, it looked like he just took a step back and made another Metal Gear feeling game.
I wouldn't say, because my thing is, if we're talking Metal Gear, there's a lot of stuff I attribute to Metal Gear that's just not present in Days Gone. I knew I was going to do that. I knew I would. I called it out yesterday night. I knew I was going to say that. In Death Stranding, there's a lot of stuff that's just not there. Like, I just don't see that. And this is coming from somebody who's played all of his games, and they all have a very different feel from each other. Even Metal Gears have like in between them all of them have a different feel between them.
I'm gonna let the game speak for itself.
It come out
when the game come out and everybody playing it, and they like, you start seeing all these Metal Gear quotes about how gameplay feels very similar to Metal Gear 5. I want my props on that, Sentry.
You can get them if they say it. I ain't gonna hold you. You know
they gonna say it. They gonna say it, Sentry.
He said they gonna say it.
Right.
My thing is like, bro, you really think somebody gonna hold you on that? I don't particularly care. I just see a game that's coming out that has stuff.
All right. No jokes aside, here's my thing with Death Stranding. If y'all want to be excited for the game, and I see why people are excited, that's fine. It's just that after all this time, I was just expecting something more. Like, I don't, because he himself said, I want to make something people have never seen before. And it's like, it's just,
I don't get that from it either. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I just don't. I'm saying. I will say it looks very interesting. It still has that Kojima, like, allure to it, but it doesn't have that. It just didn't wow me the way Metal Gear Solid did, and it's definitely. And I'm definitely so far is not something I've like never seen before. PT was something I never saw before.
And here's my thing: is if y'all feel that way, I understand completely. But there's no but.
Okay.
But he never. Well, I would say, but he never said gameplay wise.
Like, because my thing is, story wise, about that. It's like this is my thing. I never said anything in pertains to gameplay when it comes to Death Stranding. Never had those words left my mouth. My concerns were all about story, always, because that was my concern. It's like gameplay is like with Kojima. I haven't played a game of Kojima's that has like super horrible gameplay. Never have.
I ain't got no problem with the gameplay. I just feel like he could have did better. If he's so good as we all want him to be, he could have did better.
And my thing, that's a very
you're talking about, like, I feel like his greatness never was like, to me, gameplay. I feel like his greatness is story.
Storytelling is like that. Like, that's the reason I'm like gameplay is like he's done nothing for a long time but third-person cinematic action games. I don't like. That's the reason I'm like I don't get it.
I'm just saying it looks just like Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, I guarantee you, I'm gonna bet money when the game a couple months or maybe 1 or 2 after the game comes out, there's gonna be comparison videos side by side showing Death Stranding and Metal Gear Solid 5 and just how similar they are gameplay wise.
I think those are already out, by the way.
Oh, that's my point right there. That's all I'm saying. Like, if Kojima's, like you said, he doesn't make fucking strides when it comes to gameplay.
My thing is, but
y'all fine with that. Y'all fine with that.
But here's my thing, though. Nobody really, when we talk about Kojima, it's never on a gameplay front. I cannot tell you one time that we have talked about Kojima.
Nah, I gotta call you out now, because one of the main things people really liked about Kojima games is that they say they have a very interesting way of bridging between story and gameplay.
Like when it comes to like transitions and stuff, sure, but I just don't see, because I've never ever never. I just don't see that. Storytelling, hell yeah. Gameplay, not really.
But they talking about the people who exaggerate the things he does.
Like I'll troll and say this man is the prophet, but other than that, it's like I don't like. My thing with Kojima is doing things storytelling wise that people are too pussy to do.
All right, now I got it. Now Sentry, sir.
See,
you're gonna have to give the other writer, you're gonna have to give the other writers from MGS Day props, because
here's my thing. I have never ever said that it was just him himself. Never will say that.
But no, you trying to wiggle your way out of this? I'm not gonna let you. No.
Hold on, game inspection. When we talk in Discord, have I ever said it was Kojima by himself? Have I ever said that?
Oh my god.
You have evidence you can go look up in the Discord. Have I ever said it was Kojima by himself?
No.
Exactly. Those words were never typed. Those words were never said because I would never say that. He's had co-writers. He's had all these people to help him because the band is bad shit.
No, I mean,
I feel like Kojima is a genius who makes things, but it's like he still needs the people to like.
You gotta have people disseminate and translate the shit he's saying to us.
No. I don't mean like people to like. I mean, my thing is like a lot of the great things people like about Metal Gear, they associate it all with Kojima when it wasn't just Kojima. Like,
you mean just like everybody forget about Jack Kirby, Steve Ditko, and all the other people to help on Marvel shit, and they just say Stan Lee?
Yeah.
I habitually say that if you do not mention Steve Ditko or Jack Kirby, you was on crack. I've habitually said this for years. That's the reason I'm like, when you try to come at me with that, I'm like, I won't say that stuff because it's just false. It wasn't one nigga by himself in the room. It's like it was 3 to 4 or 5 different niggas.
Look, no, that's how a lot of people.
That's how people think, but I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for everybody else. That's my thing. Like if you want to come at me and say I said this, you can never say that I did because there's no evidence to prove that. Because I give you the receipts. You can go look in these places. I'll never say that because I have none of those thoughts. It's just I'm not built that way. Yeah, I had to get it out.
I'm just saying the way you be understand Sentry, the way you be praising Kojima, you be calling him the prophet.
Hold on, when I say Kojima's the prophet, that's me trolling.
Yeah, easy for you to say. Okay,
I'm not even joking. I'll be dead ass trolling with that.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all give Tomokazu Fukushima his props for helping.
My thing is this is something that people forget. When we talk about MGS4, I think MGS4 is probably the worst Metal Gear game because of the fact that like that and 5. And my thing with 5 is 5's not even a good game based off of story. 5's a good game based off of gameplay. That's the only game like other than 4, and I hate 4. I really truly hate 4. Those Peace Walkers shit too, but like those 3 games in particular, I don't even talk about that much because I played them once or twice and I never played them again. I go back to MGS2. I go back to MGS1. I go back to MG. I go back to MG2. I go back to MGS3 probably the most.
Yeah, MGS3 is the best one.
Yeah, of course. But the rest of those games aren't as good because he's not on the project. Why? Because the storytelling gets fucking bonkers.
Wait. I'm sorry. Wait. Go back. Did you say that MGS3 wasn't that good?
No, I said MGS4. I said I don't go back to those games because they're not as good. I'm not talking about 3.
Well, no, 4 he was on the project. It was him and Murata.
I don't like 4 at all because I thought he left after 3. That's why.
Are you talking about Fukushima?
Yeah, I don't like those games after 3 because he's not on them.
Oh yeah. After he left around like beginning development of 4. Yeah, I thought
MGS4 is not a masterpiece.
No, it's not. In fact, Kojima in every game Kojima got more power in, the weaker the storytelling got. I'm not even kidding.
No, that's facts. Like that's the reason I'm like. That's the reason I'm like when people talk MGS4 to me, I'm like MGS4. I'll say it like this: when it came out, you was fucking with it. If you go back and play that shit now, you are not gonna be fucking with it. You are not. I promise you. If you go back and play MGS4 now, you are not gonna fuck with the same way you did when it first came out. And by the way, it came out in what 2007, like late 07, something like that. I'm just saying that shit don't hit the same. That shit ain't even really that good. If y'all feel like it's a masterpiece, y'all can feel that way. I'm not gonna hold you. Any last thoughts on Death Stranding other than Hardhead saying it's gonna be trash and game special thing?
Never said that.
I'm calling
I
the game of the
ain't
year.
saying that you did. I'm just saying I was trying to set you up to say it. I really was.
I'm calling the game of the year. Facts.
Oh, that's funny.
Nah, Game of the Year already came out.
Wait,
Hell
what
no.
Is that
Resident Evil 2.
Hell no.
Gears 5 ain't out yet. What you mean?
Call of Duty has a better chance of winning Game of the Year right now, though.
Resident Evil 2 definitely got a shot. Wait a minute.
It has a shot. I see it get nominated, but I think Call of Duty would win though. At least for what we know of Call of Duty right now.
I don't
This
think
is the story, like what we know going on with the story.
Nah. Because my thing is, it depends on how they do it. If they don't do Call of Duty story right, it's not going to even get in the.
Did you watch Jake Baldino video though? They going. They going.
No matter how they do it, if they fuck up and tell them the story, which is extremely possible with them, I want them to succeed because actually does something for the industry.
Actually, we both wrong. Here's gonna be the game of the year. Pokemon. Wow.
Nope.
What?
Hey, what
Nope.
do y'all think Death Stranding's gonna score on Metacritic then?
Oh,
No,
95.
they're gonna give him a 95
That's
out
a
of
95. Listen,
That's a 90 plus. That's a 90
It's
plus.
already a 95.
anyone saying this game is gonna flop is just crazy. I'm like, yeah, you
No, like my thing is like people who think this game is gonna flop. I'm like, Kojima isn't
It
rare
ain't gonna flop,
territory.
but it ain't gonna be like the top 3 selling games of the year, but it ain't gonna flop.
I think that's possible. I truly think that's possible.
Call of Duty is still consistently at the top, dog.
You do realize that Hardhead.
And we got Pokemon coming out. Pokemon is fucking huge.
Here's my thing, Hardhead. You were completely right about both of those games selling well. You're not wrong. My thing is, look at the views that trailer did. You can correlate that data. That shit does matter on the level.
No goddamn trailer, dog.
Hold on. If that's the case, that people told me Death Stranding wasn't gonna sell well. Fuck happened there?
Death Stranding or
Days
what?
Gone?
This
Days gone. Yes.
This dude right here has access to pre-orders and shit like that.
Y'all do realize that like the highest selling 2019 game is still Kingdom Hearts 3, right?
Look, this dude has access to the pre-orders. Like he can see game people are pre-ordering like as the year goes on.
I don't have access to none of that data. I'm just telling you, based on.
I'm saying he has access to this data, and he's saying already from the jump.
My thing is Call of Duty.
Hey, Sentry, let me see your crystal ball since you know the pre-orders and shit. Let me see what's going on here.
I don't think he's talking about me though.
Wait, I think that's gonna be in the top 5, but not top 3.
I think my thing is like
best selling game of the year.
I think by the end of the year, I think this will be the top 5. Kingdom Hearts, any manner of I'm not actually talking about placements. Kingdom Hearts, COD, Pokemon, Death Stranding, Days Gone. I think that's the top 5.
Nope, you forgot Borderlands coming out, sir.
Borderlands.
I'm about to say something that's about to hurt your feelings. Remember, it's on Epic Games Store, so those numbers are fucked.
Ha ha ha.
No, I have to agree
with you. You really want to believe
that? Wait, Hardhead, I'm not saying that because I hate Borderlands. I'm saying that because remember what happened with fucking Metro.
Quote me on this. Borderlands and Ghost Recon will both outsell Death Stranding.
Ghost
Recon. They will.
You fucking.
Wait, does Ghost Recon even
clout? As much as I hate it, Ghost Recon has stupid clout. And
it's multi-plat.
Wait, does Ghost Recon come out this year? That's my question.
Yes, it does.
I actually forgot it did. So yeah,
that game gonna sell numbers.
At the same time, Hardhead might have a point because Death Stranding only has a month left in the year to sell as well.
Yes, like
Red Dead did it in a month. The fuck? That ain't nothing.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta remember, Call of Duty usually comes out in October, so that's
wait.
That's my point.
Hold on, without Red Dead there, it went back to its normal date in October. Remember that, because remember the whole reason Call of Duty was at that weird date is because it was scared of Red Dead. Always remember that. Now it's back on like the regular date when it's supposed to drop. So I see Call of Duty doing the number.
You give Call of Duty extra money, it's definitely gonna be in the top 3.
Call of Duty drops in October.
Oh yeah, like the top 3 games are gonna be Pokemon, Call of Duty, and what was the fucking other one?
Kingdom Hearts.
Now Kingdom Hearts gonna fall out of the top 5, dog. We all know this.
It's already past 6. It's already past 6 million, my guy. So
top 5 is
Call of Duty can do 6 million.
I already said Call of Duty though.
He said
Borderlands can do 6 million easy.
Borderlands is the question mark due to the Epic Game Store, and I'm not saying that because I hate the game. I'm saying that.
All right, I'll say that one's a.
That's a question mark. That's a question mark.
We already know for a fucking fact Pokemon is doing 6 million easy. 10 million easy.
I already said Pokemon. I said Pokemon and Call of Duty already.
Ghost Recon, it can do 5. I don't know about 6. It can do 5
I'm
million.
about to say something that's Ghost Recon can maybe do maximum 4 to 5. That's just maxi though. I don't see it doing more. I could be wrong about that. I want to be, but at the same time, I don't see it.
I can see Death Stranding doing lifetime 20 mil, but I don't know about
I think it's the problem with Death Stranding. I say Days Gone again. Jesus, them fucking initials fucking me up. Death Stranding dropping in November. It only gets a early part of a month because it doesn't get a full month because it drops on the 8th. It gets the pretty much after the first week in November and December. You
can do those lifetime sales.
I feel like it can do 5 million.
You know what? I just thought of something else. Y'all might have forgot. 2K is usually in the top 3 too, and There's a really, really, really good chance that 2K is crossplay this year. And if that happens, those PC sales are gonna shoot the fuck up.
Wait. It depends on the port. It depends on port quality for that, though. Remember that. It always depends on port quality.
They stop updating the PC port when niggas stop buying the game. Niggas buy the game, they'll update the PC port. Simple as that.
Wait, they been to have crossplay with PC, bro. That's just gonna be
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. In 2K19,
bunch of hackers, bro.
In 2K19, back in the first week of December, 2K had an event where they made this one court that was visible on all platforms. I think it was except for PC, but it was all of them. Every platform, even the Switch. It's one court that was visible, and everybody could step on this court. Like for the first day, it was fucked up. Anybody from any platform could step on this court and play against each other. And the second day, they locked it off when everybody was able to watch the game, but they had YouTubers playing from different systems, all playing against each other. So crossplay is most likely happening. No, the PC port be fucked up, though.
I don't mind a crossplay between Xbox and PS4.
I don't. Hardhead, you remember
2K8? I don't know about 19. I'll say that, but 18 they stopped updating the PC port real early because nobody.
Remember when I bought a 2K19 on Steam? What did I say? I refunded that shit the same day.
I think
if they got crossplay, I'm buying that bitch on PC immediately.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, you fucking cornball. I definitely ain't playing with this man.
You ain't gonna play with me, dog? Come on, Jig. You already said you was gonna play.
You not fucking with you no more, cuz.
PC? No.
All right.
You know I'm probably gonna still buy the shit on PlayStation, Jigga. Calm down.
Let's get into the bullshit. That's Death Stranding. Let's get into the bullshit, the real bullshit. E3. E3 is June 11th. I think it's June 11th through June 11th through like.
Hardhead, you gonna stop diving Kingdom Hearts in the power?
Yeah, June 11th through the 13th. There we go. But you know, E3 don't really start on Tuesday. It start on like the fucking Friday, like
Microsoft. June 9th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so all right. So we need to get something out of the way. Is E3 important? Yes or no? Because people acted like it's not.
It is.
It's a very complex answer, but it's not as important as it used to be, but it's still important.
Look,
okay, I'll take that answer. Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
I'll elaborate on that. And my bad, y'all, for like interrupting. But when we talk about when people talk about E3 not being as important, we have to understand that people are not beholden to this part of the year anymore to talk about a fucking game.
That's the problem right there. What he just said, because I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but all of the good announcements are happening before E3 even
2 months beforehand. Am I wrong, Hardhead? They've been talking about this shit a month, 2 months, almost.
Yeah, and they're announcing all like this week, last week, and next week is when all the good shit get talked about. E3 is just gonna be like they low key like the age we living in. We can really kill off E3 like it ain't shit.
So here's my thing, though.
I think people realize that.
Now, and Hardhead, remember when we had that conversation in Discord? I talked about it. I said E3 really serves no motherfucking purpose in the grand scheme of things, other than this week is important for the people who really don't have that exposure.
I think the example is look. If I don't know if anybody can pull it up, but look at Last of Us's numbers after the E3 trailer dropped last year, and compare that to Death Stranding's numbers without E3 at all. Like we don't really need E3 as much as that's for like stockholders and shit like that.
Yeah, but like that's my thing, because we've been talking about the reason E3 has become such an issue for devs and shit is because E3 doesn't know what it wants to be because of the fact that how they running it. Is it a trade show? Because if it's a trade show, then there should be no fans there. It should only be press and stockholders and people in the industry like that talking about these games, showing these games. It should never be people.
Yeah, when they made that change, they kind of shot themselves in the foot. This is the problem. They have to find a way to evolve with all the shit that's evolving now. These games evolving in the streaming services. E3 needs to find a way to evolve itself. Make some kind of, I don't know, make a app where you can play the games that's on the show floor or some shit like that.
Or like force folks to do a demo or something. I don't know. Shit.
Have an E3 app where you can just go on this app and play all the games that's shown at E3, like a demo. Like you said, a demo and some shit.
You know, like do like a special where like you have to watch E3 and you put the code into the app and it allows you to like download on your PlayStation or the Xbox, whichever it's on.
Yeah, something like that. Like they have to find a way to evolve because I think that's what the main reason is for people pulling out of E3 like because we know Sony started the trend. Like we gotta accept that.
Well, hold on.
At least for this one year, Sentry. Just talking about this 1 year. When Sony pulled out, fell in line.
I know you know who I'm about to say who wasn't at E3, and then folks said they started copycatting off of. I'm just saying it's a certain
Nintendo.
There you go.
Did copy Nintendo.
Yeah. I've been said that Nintendo. People like to forget Nintendo doesn't even really go to E3. They do a direct now.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all they do. They do a direct and they do the couch thing. But I forgot what it's called. The Nintendo Treehouse. That's what it's called.
Yeah, Treehouse. But
the Treehouse is the same thing as EA Play. EA ain't doing a conference this year, but they still there.
And they show a game. Yeah, that's it. But let's get into E3. We're gonna start off with a good old green box, good old shit box, good old trash box that I own and I shouldn't have bought it in the first place. Microsoft. So first things first with Microsoft, because we didn't talk about it.
Did I just hear you actually regretted that purchase for a second, sir?
Yeah, I've always regretted that purchase.
Oh man.
Hardhead, wait. Hardhead. I have the right to regret that purchase because who other than me and Jigga, who actually buy games on the Xbox? Who buy games on the Xbox other than me and Jigga?
I mean, I buy games on the Xbox.
You don't got a fucking Xbox. You got a PC.
I do.
Look, I buy my games on Xbox
right here. Shut your bitch ass up. Talk about you got an Xbox. I'll choke the fuck out of you, man.
You use this shit as a paperweight, dog.
He over in line talking about I got an Xbox, bro. I do got it.
Look.
Don't you start this.
He definitely turned that shit on the warmers.
This my Xbox, dog. This my Xbox.
Bro, get that shit out of my face, man. I swear to God, I hate you, bro.
That's my Xbox.
No, but let's get into the real shit. So, first and foremost, since we didn't talk about it earlier, I was waiting to this point. Game Pass is coming to PC.
Next.
Lit.
And it's a separate service. So, if you have
it's rumored to be a separate service.
I mean, honestly, man, I buy my games, so
there you go.
Yeah.
I've been asking for confirmation all day, Sentry. Nobody wants to confirm that it's a separate service.
It is a separate service.
I would guarantee
they said like we getting separate games, which we already were from the Xbox one, but they haven't confirmed that it's a separate service.
I'm pretty sure.
So, quick aside, quick little topic, right quick. The loot box bill has been officially introduced to the U.S. Senate.
Praise the Lord.
So all y'all developers doing booty boxes, y'all time has come.
Three people taking the biggest hit from that are
EA,
Interactive, Activision, and EA.
And what games are those? Overwatch, being chief
Overwatch, NBA 2K, GTA, Red Dead, EA Sports, all these sports games. And
they're probably based it towards you can't do it towards games towards kids, but like Rockstar games are for mature audiences, so they would probably be exempt.
A lot of these games ready to eat for everyone too, Jigga. So they would have to like Ultimate Team on the sports games, they'd have to shut it down completely. Even MLB The Show would take a hit if I'm not mistaken.
You know what game does have microtransactions? Kingdom Hearts 3. Go play it. Bang, bang.
It don't have microtransactions because you got a micro ass game. That's what the fuck it is.
He mad because he can't beat a 30.
I'm not a real Kingdom Hearts fan. Where Red Hood at? I need Red Hood here.
Wait.
Kingdom Hearts trash, man. Get out of here.
Because y'all can't beat it. Crazy.
Oh,
can't be what?
You can't beat it.
Can't be what?
Kingdom Hearts. You can't beat Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, I can't beat Kingdom because first of all, don't make a bet with me because I've already beat Kingdom Hearts 1 on the hardest difficulty. Make me jump straight to 3.
Hold on. I want you to play Kingdom Hearts 2 on critical. Can you do that on stream? I want to see
what. On level 1, motherfucker.
No, don't do that to Hardhead.
Nah, he can do it, right? Kingdom Hearts 2, critical level 1. Let's go.
Nah, I need you to add some incentive to this, sir.
Put $10 on it.
You better ask Strat. I don't do shit for no reason, dog.
Understandable.
What do I do things for no reason?
I'm not a gambler.
I need a bet, sir.
I'm not a gambler, sir.
Oh man, he said, "Oh, I ain't stupid with my money." I respect that, but let's get back to Microsoft. So, before we get to the Microsoft plans to show 14 first-party games, actually, you know what? Fuck that. Start off with that first. Microsoft is planning on showing 14 first-party games at E3.
It's gonna be all DLC for existing games. Watch.
Wow.
Oh man.
No, here's my thing. Though. They never said that they haven't shown some of these games before. That's my problem with this.
Hey, I'm just saying. Y'all go see like 7 pieces of new Cuphead DLC. So that's the first 7, and the 6 of them gonna be Halo DLC, and one of them is gonna be DLC for Killer Instinct, and then they're gonna leave. Then
Like, bro,
Killer Instinct DLC would be hype for me right now. I will re-download this shit and play this shit all day. Don't test me, please. Don't.
I don't see how people don't have a problem, but it's 2019. They still trying to mouthpiece us, dog. That shit. Like, I want to stick Phil Spencer in the mouth, dog. Like,
wait,
what? Good time.
What?
Just deck his ass, dog. Like, stop mouthpiece and say what the fuck it is. You know?
Hardhead. Who got mad at me when I was slandering Phil Spencer? Because people got mad at me about this.
Now, somebody need to slap the shit out of Phil Spencer, dog.
What about your head with his big ass head? You saw that shit? Like, goddamn.
No, but Hardhead.
Blockhead ass book.
No, hold on. Hardhead. DMV. If I'm wrong, remember, people came at me because I used to slander Phil Spencer's name. Right? Am I wrong? Do I not slander this man's name habitually?
Of course they got mad.
Bruh, we can't keep excusing these niggas for the bullshit they pull every single motherfucking time. 14 games. Shit, I can name half the motherfucking games you about to talk. Let's see. Halo Infinite, Gears 5, Gears Pop, Gears Tactics. That's 4 right there, right?
Whoa. No slander on Halo Infinite.
Man, fuck Halo.
Yo, shut your ass up.
I love
Fuck outta
Halo.
here.
Fuck Halo. Shut up.
Fuck out of here with that.
Fuck Halo. They
Fuck
been
y'all
good.
think you are.
Like, bro, hold on. No. Hold on. Wait. Battletoads, Sea of Thieves. That's what? That's already like 6-7 games. That's half your
Hey, Sentry, hold on. Xbox fans told me we couldn't slander Phil until Crackdown 3 came out. Until after it came out.
Okay, so that's what they told me.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
So we good to slander this man's name.
What they announced Crackdown 3 DLC? That's crazy.
Like, bro, like we.
Crackdown 3 DLC.
It's my problem. Hardhead. Have I already not named 7 games already?
Look, I'm gonna put it like this. They said 14. Less than 4 of those games are gonna be new.
Bro, listen.
There were rumors that what was it? Ninja Theory's new game is supposed to be like their version. Their version of For Honor.
And my thing is, ain't nobody trying. Like, here's my thing. I want you to try new shit. Always do. But my thing is, Ninja Theory, for every good game y'all had a bad game. And I love Ninja Theory because I think they made really novel games that people did not play. Obsidian has a fucking multiplayer game that they're dropping, and we don't even know if they own ownership of that IP. So you can't count that. And Exile is working on Wasteland 3, so I'm like, that's cool. I love RPGs, so I'm gonna play that regardless. And Compulsion,
Big Nats.
who the fuck did anybody play We Happy Feeling liked it? Who here liked it?
I'm
Wait,
gonna
wasn't
put it like this.
that made by like what's his name? Like Hack Plazinski or whatever.
Cliff.
Are you talking about
Cliffy
bitch? Oh man.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Every streamer I know that got a key to that game quit on it halfway through.
Shit. You got it, you quit. I remember that.
I did.
I guess people ain't so happy about it.
No.
No, bro, this is the problem. This is the fucking problem I have with all this. I'm about to name some games. So everybody keep counting with me because I'm going to redo this again and we're going to figure out what the fuck going to be new. Gears, Halo Infinite, Gears 5, Gears Tactics, Gears Pop. That's what? 4? That's 4, right?
I lost count.
Sea of Thieves. Battletoads. That's what? 6, 7, something like that? Forza, because we know it's a Forza game dropping this year.
Don't they get tired of making those games?
No, it's just an expansion.
Like
Forza still like.
But don't they get tired of making those games? Like at some point, don't you just be like, "Yo,
Playground's moving on to stable." Yeah.
But this is my problem with Microsoft. Like, bro, y'all talking about they gonna have games. It's like, bro, all we asking is for them to have something worth wanting to be played. Like, that's it.
Microsoft, worthwhile, those two words don't go together.
Like, because the only thing I'm getting this year from them is what? Gears, and that's it.
Microsoft ain't made something worthwhile since Microsoft Word.
Oh, yeah, no, I got it. They're gonna make a sequel to Quantum Break.
You know what? That'd be better than half the shit they got on the docket, probably. Shit.
And they're gonna make a sequel to Sunset Overdrive without Insomniac.
Oh, look, let me fuck y'all heads up real quick. They said 14 Xbox Game Studios games. What if they announce like 3 acquisitions and announce games with those?
Oh, if you don't, oh my god.
My thing is like, bro, who are they gonna buy?
It's highly possible.
They gonna buy Kojima.
Okay, no.
Nah, he likes, Don't you know he likes being unhinged and creative and do whatever he wants?
I feel like honestly, y'all gonna hate me for saying this. I feel like if PlayStation shows him enough love, he might actually be willing to sign that contract.
Nah.
I know he loves his independence. We all know that, but if PlayStation show him enough love, he might sign that contract. Though.
I mean, Kojima has the same problem Platinum Games got. They're too proud of their independence, even though it's like, if you were probably acquired, well, I can't say much about Kojima, but in Platinum's case, if they were acquired by a studio, they'd probably be a lot better right now.
No, hold on. I'm gonna say something right here, right now. Kojima is probably more than likely gonna sign with Sony because of the fact that they give him a blank ass check and say do whatever. He'll sign
all his highest.
I mean, they do that with everything, Sentry.
All highest selling games he's ever made have been on Sony platforms.
Bro, he look at them. He said they give me a blank check and they fucking with me and they give me edges. Oh, wait a minute.
He has a history with him. That's the biggest reason he might,
Yeah, but my thing is when Konami was out there all bougie and shit, who was the folks that came got him? They was like, we got you, bro. Sony can't get his ass. Microsoft's like, listen, we're gonna need you to make this game this way. And he was like, nigga, what? What? That's how y'all do y'all folks? Hold on, wait. Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now. We Happy Few was an instant classic.
Oh no. You gotta say it like this, dog. I have an annuity and I need cash now. Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now.
I'm surprised he couldn't make the game on his own after all the money he's banked over all the years.
Man, listen, he probably spent all that shit on movies. No one could
spent it all on traveling.
That I can also see. Borough Ace Jack Moves podcast. What's up, everybody? It's Jack Move, man.
Oh
the
no,
Guru, giddy up. But you can also call me your.
Oh god,
Pony Commissioner.
Sorry, you getting it wrong.
I give that a 6 out of 10.
Are we live? That's his podcast, man.
Are we live too? Electric Boogaloo.
Are we live, bro? Are we live?
I think. Do we got to talk about anything else from Microsoft E3, and we can move on to other folks' E3s and what they do?
Square Enix.
What's the one thing that Microsoft can show to get you on board?
Halo Infinite.
Perfect Dark game.
A new RPG.
It doesn't exist. Nothing exists.
No, not you. What Jigga just said. What?
A new RPG. Or Quantum Break 2.
RPG and Xbox don't go in the same sentence. But
look, yes, it does. What was that one Xbox game that you played? That was RPG. Well, it was a JRPG, but it's RPG.
They funded that game. It did well, and they never greenlit a sequel. But you know what? They got it. Fuck it. You talking about Lost Odyssey?
Yeah.
That was a Sakaguchi game, too. Shit was fire.
Definitely was.
The only thing they can show me to get me back on board is a Perfect Dark game that don't look like utter garbage. But let's move on to Square Enix. So anybody got the Square Enix docket to line up? Because the only thing I know for sure that they're showing is Dying Light 2.
Ew. They're showing Dying Light 2.
Wait, that game was good.
They're showing Dying Light 2. They're showing, what was it? The Avengers Project. We're finally going to see what that's about.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, yeah.
And Babylon's Fall. And they have they signed People Can Fly to make a new IP, the Bulletstorm guys. So we should see that.
Supposedly, they're going to be showing off that the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's it.
Dying Light 2 will get lost in 2019, though.
I don't think that's coming.
I think that's the next year game.
What?
Dying Light 2? Nah, that game coming out this year, though.
What, Dying Light 2 or Final Fantasy 7?
Dying Light.
Dying Light coming out this year. They actually been giving us updates on the game. It's coming out this year, man.
There's no release date. Oh, well, hold on. They're gonna publish a game, but we're getting more details around that time. I say this: if it comes out this year, it can't come out. It has to be August. You want that game to be alone. If not, it's gonna come out early 2020. What else? Somebody said Babylon's Fall, right?
Yeah.
Is that another Platinum game I hear from you?
Yeah, I forgot about Babylon's Fall. But who knows? It might actually sell this time because it's on multiple platforms.
Shit. All I can say is people hyping up Platinum Games to me the last couple months have all been off from their expectations for them. That's all I'm saying.
You only get, hey man, Square gave them their best game, which was Nier. So who knows? Maybe Babylon's Fall will also be good.
Hey, speaking of Nier, y'all think Nier 3 could show up?
No,
it's not even close to ready.
Yoko Taro doesn't do sequels like that.
That man
didn't see that game for like 5 years, though. Just
like you don't understand. Like he actually doesn't even like. He almost canceled Automata because they had to make him wake up early in the morning. He was that petty.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but don't wake me up early in the morning.
Yoko Taro's like, y'all better not bother me about the motherfucking game tomorrow, man.
Yeah, like so Automata's not coming anytime soon, so that's not happening.
Yeah, no,
oh yeah, also probably Dragon Quest 11 Switch version or whatever is supposed to be there.
Oh, you mean the definitive version of the game somehow?
Oh, you mean the fuck you version to everybody bought the PS4 and PC? Yeah, that game.
Yeah. The first time a certain doctor, right?
PC slanderous motherfucker, dog.
No, that's not even us saying that. That's like legit how they treated it.
Oh, you mean like David Cage? Shout out to that dickhead.
Yeah, no. Well, so here's what happened. All the extra DLC and content that's gonna be in the Switch version is exclusive to the Switch version. PC and PS4 is not getting it.
Sure, bro. Didn't the PC version not even get like the fucking music? Like the PS4 version not even get the music?
Mm-hmm. PS4 is literally the worst version to buy.
That's fucking stupid.
And it's not even just that it's like, weapons or something. It's like whole ass story moments. And all the content, and I think all the content from the 3DS version, which never got localized, is also going to be in the Switch version. So yeah, no one can. If you want to play Dragon Quest, you gotta buy it on the Switch.
Bullshit.
It be like that, cuz. Yeah, that's fucking dumb. But that's where game is going, dog. Everybody need to stand up if you want it to go that way, but nobody will. So shit.
The only people I see hype up Platinum Games is Nintendo fans like Blandrum.
But they don't buy their games. How come?
Can y'all at least pronounce the name right? Latinum Lames?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if Nintendo fans like Platinum Games so much, how come Platinum's highest selling games are all on PlayStation? Make it make sense. I'm just saying. It goes PlayStation, then PC, and Nintendo's at the bottom. Like, I don't get it.
I just want to point out that
they still on the list. Xbox ain't nowhere to be found.
I just want to point out some. Last time Platinum had a game on a Wii, it took more than a year to sell 1 million copies.
That's true.
That same game came out this year and flopped on the Switch.
Facts. Y'all think Astral Change finna flop? Shit, it might. It's a fucking Kamiya game. Shit.
I'm not gonna say that. I have hope for that game.
I want to play it, but my issue with it is when's it come out? Does it come out in August?
Let's go find out.
Because it comes out in August. I think that's near Fire Emblem, and that's all Nintendo fans finna be playing.
August 30th, 2019.
Okay, when does? Fire Emblem comes out. Oh, it comes out in July, but it's the end of July, so they might buy it, but who knows?
Let's see. Moving on from Square Enix and us shitting on Platinum Games again. Fuck Platinum. EA 2019. They're doing the Countdown, Star Wars Jedi Knight Fallen Order, Apex Legends bullshit, Battlefield 5, who cares? FIFA 20, Madden 20, Sims 4.
But NBA Live not gonna be there. They really
no. Why are y'all be fucking mad that the game is not selling? It's $5 within a monthly release, bro.
Because they actually support the game. That's my issue. They sit here. These developers support the game. They do dev talks. They update the game regularly. Yet for some reason EA won't give them the support they fucking need.
Like, are you talking about Live?
Yes.
The game that's every year within a month, it's $5.
I can't. That's on EA, dog.
No, that's not. Nobody wants the game.
People do want the game,
except for a certain few people. Nobody really wants to play 2K.
Every game has a cult. It has a cult following, and I'm one of those cult followers.
Hold on, I fuck with the Keeleys. That's the homie. This motherfucker said Legend of Korra was lit. If y'all don't stop,
I don't know. I might not disagree with him, dog.
listen, Keely's, that's my road dog. That's fam to me right there. But that's my brother. If you don't stop this, bro, stop this.
I won't be surprised if they put live on ice.
Stop this, Jigga.
Hey,
But it's not selling. Like, what do you mean?
This live slander is unnecessary, dog.
Hey, listen.
It's not slander. It's being real.
Yo, same old. You listen. You a real Nintendo fan. I need you to be the Nintendo White Knight, because at least you buying these products from Nintendo, bro. You bought Bayonetta 2 on Wii U and Switch day one. You are a realer nigga than most. I give you that. You are a realer nigga than most. Man, listen. So, does anybody really care about EA Play? Because I don't.
No.
I do. NBA Live, as long as NBA Live, I don't care about it.
I just want to see what Fallen Order is, but if it's supposed to be a Souls clone, I ain't fucking with it because I'm tired.
Hold on. Remember I said this before? It's like, bro, I just need them to go back to making Armored Core games, but I'm afraid of them doing that because, like, fucking Miyazaki on the Armored Core game didn't work out good the last time.
Like, if they can make another, because like what we got Sekiro, Neo 2, Code Vein, and then if Fallen Order is supposed to be, that's 4 Souls type games in 1 year. Like, bruh, no.
I ain't trying to play all that.
I am playing this one, so
I am.
Listen, Hardhead, if you're trying to play that, that's good, bro. I'm happy for you that you get that content that you like, but I'm like, bro, I'm over that Souls type shit. I'm over it. The only thing that can make me come back to it is a Demon Souls remaster. That's it.
this is supposed to be a toned down version. If it's even Souls-like in the first.
If it's more toned down than Souls, that sounds slower. I ain't got time for that.
They make an RPG, bro. They got the skills to do it.
Not to mention, Jedis don't fight like niggas from Souls. They be doing backflips and all this other
variating fucking hitting niggas in the face with force power.
I'm saying, like, that don't sound nothing like Souls. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
this is also just a
this is the thing, Jiggy. If they were to make a Star Wars RPG, the first name, and Games Fiction know where I'm going with this. The first name that any Star Wars RPG fan is gonna work is a 5-letter acronym.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna want that 5-letter acronym. If they don't get that game ain't selling well.
What you talking about?
Knights of the Old Republic, also known as KOTOR. If they don't get that, it's curtains on that game. Like, if you're making a Star Wars RPG, it better have a 3 at the end, nigga.
I don't know, bro. Look, do y'all really want them to make that RPG?
My thing is, the only people that could probably do it right is Obsidian. Obsidian is owned by Microsoft.
Damn, feels bad, man.
Like my thing is, there's RPG studios out there, but they don't make third person. They make ARPGs like fucking Kingmaker or fucking Divinity Original Sin. Like, I like those games and I like those type of RPGs, but the reason that people like KOTOR is because of that perspective and how they did it. I would like a Star Wars game in that style, but not particularly KOTOR. I wouldn't want that like that. But yeah, like, is there anything else from Ethan I'm forgetting? Because
Edge Dog asked, "What if it was Fallen Order was God of War style combat?"
That's what I want. No, that's what I want.
I'm good on that.
My thing is, I don't hate God of War's combat. I think God of War's combat is great. I just don't want that from a Star Wars game.
Yeah, me neither.
Because my thing is, like, with God of War, you're dealing with things that are very, like, heavy material, things that actually require heft and weight. A fucking lightsaber is gonna cut through 99.9% of anything.
Yeah, it's supposed to be very lightweight and fast. That's the point of it.
Yeah, like, I don't want anything with that type of, like, my thing is you could do it right, but my thing is the reason God of War works is because God of War things there have that type of health and it makes sense.
Not to mention, you'd have to make the character be able to jump in combat and.
Hey, that's not a defect about God of War. Stop that.
That's not a defect about it, but I'm just saying, like, you'd have to. That just.
Yeah, you don't shut your ass up, dog.
What?
Oh man, what he's saying?
God of War. Don't you ever talk about the gamer generation like that, dog?
That's not the gamer generation. Stop it.
What is it supposed to be? Death Stranding? Shut your ass down.
What makes you think I like? Oh my fuck!
No, wait. Of all the games that say towards Game Inspection, that's the one I don't know if you would apply that to him.
No.
Like, Alex maybe, some other folks maybe, him no.
This Game Inspection we talking about.
Game Inspection don't fuck with Death Stranding like that.
You know, sit his ass down somewhere, dog.
He just mad. He just mad because he can't beat the true game of the generation. Near Automata.
If you don't shut your bitch ass up.
I said Near Automata.
God of War, the game of the generation. I don't
That's not. Hold on.
about this.
Hardhead knows my game of the generation, and it's not those games.
Oh man.
Oh man.
All right, you know what game I'm talking about. I put 3,000 plus hours into the franchise overall. You know what game.
We're not going there, Sentry.
You know.
Oh my, it's a shotgun simulator. Show ass.
It's not Gears. What the fuck?
Oh, never mind.
I didn't put 3,000 hours into Gears.
I would hope not. They need 3 hours worth of content there.
Wow, fallback it definitely is.
Slander is real today.
Hold on, Hardhead, Moon Tree.
Oh man, no,
Oh,
we're not going there. We definitely not going there.
That's my game of the generation. I don't care what nobody say. That shit heat.
What game you say?
Not going.
Destiny, just like Halo.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell him that game bad, but he
my
don't listen.
game of the generation last year was actually Deus Ex, but yeah.
Wow, this man. Oh man, you got it.
Have you played the Deus Ex game?
Yes, I have.
Which one?
The one that was on 360. I don't know the name of it.
Mankind Human Revolution.
I believe so. I didn't beat it though.
Yeah,
He ain't beat it though. That's
I
right.
got like an hour in. I was like, nah, this shit ain't for me.
If it's not for you, I don't need you to comment. I played every Deus Ex game. Shit's lit.
I mean, look, that's your opinion. You got it.
That's fine. Destiny 1 or 2. The gameplay of 2, but certain elements of 1. I think 2 is the better experience overall. Because 2 actually has a story.
You got it, fam.
But we are at the end of our... Well, hold on. Is there anything else for E3 that I am forgetting that is not on the list?
Nintendo conference.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't on the Switch, so why would I care?
I mean, the only Nintendo conference that matters is happening before E3, like I've said already.
Pokemon
what is
Direct.
Pokemon.
Oh, so what else is Nintendo going to show at the Treehouse?
Animal Crossing.
Astro Chain, that's going to be shown.
Yeah.
No, because they own that IP. Platinum doesn't own that IP because, they broke his shit. So,
Damn.
they are.
Unnecessary.
They're making like 7 games and
That's also true.
They're making 7 games with like 200 people working there. Like, okay.
234 people, give or take.
Like, all right, bro.
They got to be somebody who they're just hopping games, like go from game to game, just like, well, what game I'm working on today? Like, bro.
That sounds like a fucking hellish ass work environment.
It really does.
Listen, if somebody tried to get me to go to Japan to work at a studio, I'm like, nah, fam, I'm just here to be a tourist right quick. I'm good. I'm gonna go see some sights, go to a fucking the Resident Evil bar and call it a day. Just fuck the rest of that shit. What else other than Animal Crossing, fucking Astro Chain, Pokemans?
Mortal Kombat just got an announcement.
Oh yeah, Combat Pack. I saw it.
They bitten. Fuck Ed Boon. Like, I'll stick his ass too, dog.
What did Ed Boon do?
Wait, what?
Today he basically fucked with Rain fans. He showed Shang Tsung in the classic purple outfit.
No, Shang Tsung was already pretty much a given. Nightwolf.
We knew. The thing is, we knew the characters, but still, to fuck with Rain fans like that was bullshit.
Rain has fans.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell yes. People were fucking outraged when Rain was in MKX as a character you can fight against but not play as. Tell me that's not bullshit.
Wasn't Tanya like that? Wasn't Tanya like that until she became a DLC character? Wasn't fucking old Rocky like that?
Rain was playable in MK9 and Armageddon.
He was a DLC character in 9.
But he was a regular roster character in Armageddon.
Armageddon's a old timeline. What?
You're not going there, Sentry.
Bro, Mortal Kombat is like the most sleep fucking fighting game on the planet.
Yeah, shut your non-fighting game ass up.
All right, pull up in fighters then. Be quiet. Exactly.
Wow. You know what's funny, Sentry? I asked this man to fight me in a 3D fight. He went quiet.
I asked you to fight me in fighters. You went quiet. What's your point?
Because you only want to pick a game that you actually know. I told you pick any 3D fighter.
I told you I'm not good at 3D fighters.
Oh,
hold on, I actually do remember.
You're not actually good at fighting games. That is all.
Wow.
What? That kind
I
of.
mean, I asked him to play a 2D fighter. He was like, "Oh no, ball, y'all hear something?"
Pick a different 2D fighter. Play me in Skullgirls, bitch.
Oh, girls, wait, hold up. I actually might do that.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, can y'all do that after the podcast? Wait a minute.
Oh man.
I'm gonna smack this man with a chair and
When are we gonna
DDT
play
the
a
fuck
good
out of his
game?
ass. He think it's a game.
Hey, at
Since
least
you know what I'm talking about.
Huh?
So I'm gonna smack him with a chair and DDT the fuck out of his ass.
Who asked you? Did you beat Kane like that in the Fame WWE shit? Or was it me? I forgot.
I'm talking about what's your Beowulf. What's that dude?
Oh! I thought you were talking about the Fame WWE.
He mad at me because I said Mortal Kombat sleep. Even Ed Boo know it's sleep.
A possible Assassin's Creed announcement with an early 2020. I don't give a fuck about Assassin's Creed.
There were rumors that Nintendo might be showing off. I think it was not Animal Crossing, but what was that game? Pikmin, right? That one.
Are you passive aggressive Miyamoto makes another game?
Listen, I don't want Miyamoto making any more games because he's the reason we haven't had an F-Zero game. So I don't want to talk about that, man.
Yo, I like how salty he got when folks didn't fuck with that. What F-Zero? Not F-Zero, but Star Fox Zero. Yeah, he was so passive aggressive and upset about it. He was like,
he literally said, "Y'all don't know how to play the game." I'm like, "All right, bro, okay."
It's totally our fault, not the game being trash. You got it. Fuck that. Like, listen. What's up?
Yeah, all I want from hold on, you go.
No. Go ahead.
All I want from Nintendo this year's Mario Galaxy Collection.
That's my god.
That man said Mario Galaxy Collection.
I might get the Prime Collection while we at it.
That Nintendo was some idiot sometimes, though.
Sometimes.
Like every time they have a chance to really blow a game out the water, they find a way to fuck it up. They gave us a chance to play a fucking 2D Mario game and took away the whole friendship. Like, come on.
Also, make sure y'all pick up the true gaming level creator, Dreams. So yeah.
Ew.
No.
Dreams is fire. I will not tolerate Dreams.
I'm just saying ew to everything. I don't care.
Okay.
He mad because they're better than Mortal Kombat. That's all it is.
I could beat you in that too.
I bet you can. I don't play that game.
Oh man, my bad. I forgot it's a 3. No, that's a 2D fighter.
I don't play Mortal Kombat. Last one I played was
most of us who play like Japanese fighters do not like MK.
It's a 2D 3D fighter.
No, last MK I played was 9. Yeah.
9 is the last good one. Shit.
Wow, I ain't say all that.
Shit, in terms
I mean, all the games are made in the 3D games are made in Japan, dude. Like, look at DOA and
we talking about MK though.
Okay. I don't look at MK as a like fighting game for determining somebody's skill either, but still.
Listen, a furry with no fundamentals be beating folks' ass in it.
You say a furry?
With no fundamentals. Not one. Let me stop slandering Sony Fox name before I get my ass beat. I ain't trying to get 13-0 like Perfect Legend. Let me follow that. Call that man 13 Legend. Hell no, it will not be me. Ubisoft conference, I'm expecting stuff. I don't care what it is. Is there anybody else we're forgetting other than the PC gaming show, which I don't care about at all?
Oh yeah.
You mean the Epic Gaming show, sir?
You're right.
Epic Games is PC gaming Sentry.
You're right.
They might not have a show, but allegedly Atlas might be revealing some trailers for, I think it's either P5R or P5 Scramble. I don't know. Who cares?
Oh man,
I mean, I don't really care.
Is Persona 5 Switch going to be there?
Yes, it totally will be alongside SMT5.
Oh man, P5 Switch. I heard it here first. For we got the exclusive, baby.
Totally.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Damn. Is there another conference other than like?
There's Devolver, but
Devolver is fucking crazy bullshit. The conference, and that's cool and all, but
they might have like 1 or 2 announcements.
Unless it's Hotline Miami 3, I don't care.
You mean mid Miami? Crazy.
Wow.
I ain't gonna
I'm gonna fall back for them, bro. Them Hotline Miami stands real. They will shoot you. I ain't in.
Those games are phenomenal.
That's the first one Strat said now.
I mean, it's just like E3, man. It's been, eh.
Yeah, E3 is gonna be mad this year, bro. Mid.
Is it because Sony ain't there?
Shit, it was mad last
No,
year.
it's
What you
because-
mean?
It was
That shit
mad
was
last-
last year was the most
Hold on,
mad E3 I've seen in my life.
What was the game called? Star Chaser, Star, whatever that shit was.
Oh, you talking about the Ubisoft game?
Man,
Starlink?
Lit. Yeah, what I don't know, bro. Whatever.
That game was
Starlink, some
but-
shit.
No, but I'm gonna just say this right now. I remember last year, folks. And this is the thing that fucked me up. If we think about the conference last year, was it really that good?
I mean, E3 hasn't been good in years, bro.
Okay, I just want to say that because people who act like E3 was really been popping these last couple of years. Not fam, not even close.
I mean, when they show the PS5, I'd be hype, but other than that, nah.
Yeah, Sony should be coming back next year.
Oh, but who cares? Y'all some Sony stands up in here. They ain't the
What are you
like.
talking about, bro? I'm Xbox.
We
game.
know, but it's next gen, so
I'm ponied out for 2019, dog. I don't see
Wow,
what better
man,
to
you
do.
hate to hear it.
No, here's my thing. This is
it's
my
still a big deal. They're showing the PS5.
Here's my thing though. I'm about to say something that's gonna fuck all this up. I feel like they might do a PSX and show the PS5 there this year.
They're
They
not doing
revealed
nothing.
what
I think
wanna
they're
know
keeping
about
their
the
word and not doing nothing E3 week.
They
at all.
already
No, I
revealed.
said PSX though.
They already revealed what I want to know about. What was it? The PS5. It's backwards compatible, so I'm good. I'm good. I don't
So
Yeah,
that's
I
how you need to
definitely see a PS5 announcement at the end of this year.
Because my thing is, here's the thing. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like to hear this. I fully see a PSX because remember, this is the 25th anniversary of the PS fucking.
One.
There you go. Because I forgot. I almost said two, and I'm like, that don't make no.
That been happening, Sentry.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, they made a special 25th anniversary PS.
No, that was 20th. That was 20th. Remember when that
They had a 20th and they had a 25th.
no, they had a 20th.
I had both of the controllers.
Did they have a 25th? Because I
The
remember
20th was the gray one and the 25th. Well, no. They didn't have a 25th.
Oh yeah, 20th was the gray one, and
that's what I'm
then
saying. But there hasn't been a 25th yet. That's the reason I'm like, are y'all sure?
yeah.
Has it really been 5 years since I own that controller? That's crazy.
I know it don't feel like it, right? Shit, crazy. But no, like that's the reason I'm like, when we like it's 25th. Hold on, let me go check. I want to be sure. 25th anniversary. Anniversary. I ain't spaced that. Thank you, you motherfucker.
Oh man, I yelling at Google. Should have been using Bing.
Huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's only the 20th anniversary PS4. They haven't done anything for the 25th anniversary of PlayStation yet. And in fact, the only thing they've done is done like a video for the 25th anniversary of PlayStation. So we might get something this year. I believe that.
Oh, we might get 100 million this year too.
100 million PS4. Come on, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I see it, but yeah. Do we have any other topics to address?
Questions in the
Topics?
chat.
Like period.
Yeah, like,
Bethesda. Did we go through the Bethesda?
I don't give a fuck about the Bethesda conference. We ain't talking about them. They showing one thing of note. Fucking Doom. That's it.
Oh, did we talk about the Darksiders leak from E3 Coliseum?
I care about that, but not many people care about Darksiders. So yeah, Darksiders 4. So hopefully this one is co-op with all 4 characters.
Yeah, Darksiders Genesis.
I don't like when things have Genesis on it. Last time that happened, it wasn't very good.
Terminator. Ew.
Terminator After 2, garbage.
This last trailer was trash too.
Definitely was. So what else? Do we like? Chat. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. What do you want us to address before we?
When will Hardhead play Death Stranding?
Did we really touch? No, we did. Oh, Smash VR. And they had the Smash update came out yesterday.
I heard it change absolutely nothing.
The update for Smash.
Also, the PlayStation had a stability update yesterday too.
Oh yeah, stability for PS4. I didn't know about the Smash thing because that wasn't even on my when I did.
Smash got a VR mode now, which really don't make no sense.
They don't even have a VR thing.
Fuck out of your eyes.
Do they even have a VR thing for that? Like, unless I've been tripping and I haven't noticed.
They do Toy-Con VR. It's like it's special lenses, but it's still like Google Cardboard.
Oh, so it's some bullshit.
Yeah. PlayStation Plus price is going up in Japan and Europe. Y'all talked about that?
My question is, can I get $100 gift card for being a loyal viewer?
Oh man.
I'm not Kofi or BG, but soon.
Wait, what happened?
PlayStation Plus price is going up in Japan and Europe?
Oh, I forgot about that. That was supposed to be on this. I forgot. So yeah, PlayStation Plus is going up in the Europeans by like what, $10, something like that.
God damn, so that mean we next?
I don't think so, but I can see it if it was gonna happen. I could definitely see it.
Bro, but they ain't improving shit, bro. That shit pissed me off. Like, that's the same reason with Netflix, bro. They increase the price.
Maybe they want to give us better games, Jigga.
Netflix increasing the price goes to them making more content. So that
Yeah, they bankrupt, Jigga.
I can't wait until Disney
I mean, not bankrupt. They in deep debt. They in
debt that they can always pay off though. Like they have the money to pay that off at any time.
What?
They instead of paying it off though, they'll just make a new show. Like,
Yeah,
Well, no, they fucking up though, because it's like you keep increasing the prices. And I know some people not gonna pay that, and they cancel your shit.
I can't wait until Disney Plus releases so I can cancel this shit.
Bruh, everybody gonna have Disney Plus. Also, in other news topics, Young Justice season 3, the second part comes out on July 2nd.
Second part, what?
Yeah, the full season didn't drop. You got like the first 13 episodes.
Hey, shout out to VPNs. Base VPNs.
For my streamers out there, Streamlabs has some new thing they doing where like you can make your own little website using all your social links together and shit like Twitch and Facebook and YouTube and Mixer.
Yeah, I've seen people do
you
that.
can go to that website and see whenever you stream in, see all your tweets, like all your shit in one place type thing.
That sounds lit. Also,
Streamlabs. I mean, no, they're not. Elgato is making what's the thing called? This little deck, Stream Deck XL. Now we already know that ain't for no like small use. That's for some shit for like H3 podcast type shit. That's what that's for.
Actually, that's for my streams, dog. What you mean?
You need
that shit.
I need all them transitions, dog. What you mean?
I ain't gonna lie, I got buku folders on my shit.
Hardhead gonna have like a fucking the do-rag emote. Oh man, Hardhead, when we getting the do-rag emote?
Oh man, do-rag Goofy, dog. It might have to happen. Since I ain't get the dreads. See, I was gonna do dreads Goofy, but I cut my hair. So I guess I gotta do.
Why you look over when you said that?
You cut your hair like that?
Because me and her had a conversation about this.
You cut your hair like that? God damn.
Wait, what you said?
we should talk about that. Fall back. What? Hold on. Microsoft bring their games to Steam.
Oh, we didn't talk about that, right?
No, we did not.
We talked about the Game Pass and being a separate service, but we didn't touch on Microsoft bringing the games to Steam.
Also, I'm gonna address H-Dog's question too. I think it's good for Microsoft because people actually buy their fucking games on PC now.
The fact that it's a separate service though upsets me. It's like, what if we already invested in the fucking regular Game Pass? Now we gotta buy a separate Game Pass? Like, come on, dog. Y'all always find a way to fuck shit up. Y'all like Nintendo.
Well, hold on. Remember,
it's like Sony the only ones we can really trust with most shit nowadays.
But can we though?
Can we though? Can we really?
Other than PlayStation now, what on service announcement have they botched?
PlayStation Plus.
Hardhead looked over like his girl cut his hair when he was asleep.
They definitely botched PlayStation Plus, dog. What you mean?
Oh man.
They got rid of PS3 and Vita games. I want those. Facts.
Oh man. So to answer H-Dog's question, so everybody, I'm asking this question for H-Dog. If Platinum Games wasn't working on anything combat wise, would they be a good fit for a Star Wars game?
No.
All right. Anybody else?
I'm gonna have to go with no.
It's Latinum Lames. That's my answer.
All right. Strat don't carry DMV fan?
What was the question again? Sorry.
Would Platinum fit on a Star Wars game doing combat?
Platinum trash.
I don't know. I'd have to see it.
Right.
Did they do a near? They didn't even do near combat, did they?
They did.
Oh, okay.
Also in Xbox news, they announced that the Scarlet, just like the PS4, for the first few years. Well, I don't know. They didn't say this about the PS4 because the PS4 basically they say they're trying to use the PS5. They trying to use the PS4 to ease into next generation by keeping the PS4 selling while the PS5 drops for the first 3 years.
They've done that with all of their consoles.
For the Scarlet, they said the Scarlet's not going to have any console exclusive for a few years. Basically the same thing as the PS4, but console exclusives. It's not like people was buying their fucking exclusives for the console anyway. So
no, but like,
that's a stupid thing to do at the same time because you restricting your games from being as good as they can be.
But my thing is you're easing people into because my thing is Sony's always done that. But Sony would actually do that to their detriment because remember they would support the PS3 like heavy when the PS4 was out.
Yeah, but what Sony would do is make like 2 separate versions of the game, which is what I fuck with. But the way Xbox is doing it, it's like everybody's gonna be playing that same version of the game, so you're gonna have a dumbed down version on your powerful ass Xbox. Like
it be like that sometimes.
It shouldn't be like that though. Oh wait, are we sure PlayStation not gonna do it too?
They're not.
They're not.
Last of Us, Tsushima, and
they did maybe a big compatibility. So look, this how I see it, Jigga. Some games like they gonna have some games that's only on PS5 coming from the
like Horizon 2.
Yeah, like.
But like I said earlier, when they do it, they usually have like 2 separate versions of the game. They'll have a PS4 version and then the PS5 remaster. They did it with the PS3 games. They did it with the PS2 games. They'll continue to do it.
Well, so basically, like Microsoft's just trying to be like AMD, where like they try not to leave anybody behind. So it's like, yeah, we're coming out with this new powerful CPU, but if you want to use your old motherboard, you can still use it. So
yep,
like,
which is also
this new game. You want to use your old console, you can still use it.
And it's like it's a good and a bad thing. It's like
it's their first time doing it though. That's the thing, because they didn't do that with the original Xbox. They didn't do it with the 360, so this will be the first time.
It's gonna. I mean, I hate that because like when you step up to a new console, you want the games to look crispy, dog. Like when they don't, because it's like the old system holding it back. That's annoying.
I need that.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna leave like the original Xbox One. People still gonna be trying to like, bro. No, fuck them, bro. Leave them dudes behind. That shit is weak, bro. Or you do like a PC thing where it's like, if you got the powerful hardware, like it recognizes that, and like, okay, we gonna give you these HD textures, ultra HD textures and shit. And the people who don't, it's like, well, you gonna get these lower textures. Deal with it.
You gonna get these bitch made textures.
Yeah, broke nigga textures.
Oh man, it really be like that sometimes. Any other comments or concerns from Chatmans?
Oh wait, Sentry. You want to talk about game of the generation?
Yeah.
You didn't mention that they have an announcement.
No, that was no. We already did that.
I must have missed that. Okay,
you weren't here. We weren't here. That was the first 2 topics.
And I guess I missed Call of Duty too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I missed Crackdown 3 Extra Edition.
That wasn't on there because I didn't want to talk about it.
Let's not go into no Crackdown 3 Extra right now.
Hold on. I'm about to ask y'all a question. If I put Crackdown 3, how many of y'all really care?
I wouldn't give a shit.
I'm ready, dog. Let's talk about Crackdown.
Fuck out of here.
You want to fucking talk shit about it. Oh, that goal line is dead. It took 3 hours. He still couldn't find the game. Like, bro.
I didn't even know that, but thank you, Jigga.
Damn, slandered. But
what about Dying Light 2 being acquired? Well, Techland being acquired by Square Enix? Well, no,
they're just distributing it.
Yeah, they're the pub words.
Yeah.
Wait, for what?
For Dying Light 2.
Oh.
Yeah. We talked about that,
Yeah, nobody cares.
I mean, that's not like a big thing. They just like because Warner Brothers did the same thing with the first one, so.
Twitch is also, if you're a streamer, like if you just make an account, you're fine. But if you want to stream, you now have to enable two-factor authentication. Dead by Daylight and Ghostface.
Yeah, I like how Jigga got confused because I had to clarify because he thought it was Ghostface killing. I'm like, Jigga, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all talk about the Ghostbusters remastered.
Yeah, that's the secret. Secret.
Need for Speed also has an announcement prior to E3. Like, come on, man. Like I said, all the good shit happening before E3.
Saints Row. Listen, I love Saints Row to death. The first 2 games, 3 and 4 are trash.
Did y'all talk about the Days of Play sale for PlayStation?
That I didn't talk about mostly because, and this is the reason I ain't talk about it, though we can talk about it now. Most people are stupid and they thought that every game would be $10.
Oh no. It says starting at $19.99. I'm pretty sure MLB The Show and Days Gone are gonna be $40 instead of $60.
Yeah, they're like 40 or 30.
But all the other games, that's the only 2 new games, so all the other games should be $20 to $30.
Yeah,
I feel like
20 to 10, depending.
they
You
should.
know what's
stop
funny?
doing
Like
that.
a lot of people just started asking, like some people that they're later adopters were just asking about shit like God of War and Spider-Man.
I feel like they should stop doing that. Like in the games, like stop putting the games it's not gonna be $19.99 in that list. Like I feel like they should stop doing that.
No, they're gonna be $20 a list. PS4 Pro gonna be $349, which don't even. I don't even think it's a sale price. PSVR gonna go have bundles starting at $249. The PlayStation controllers, all of them gonna be $40. All the PlayStation hits are gonna be $10 though, if I'm not mistaken, right, Sentry?
When's that start?
I think so, but
June
don't
7th. That's why I said all the good shit is happening before E3 even starts.
I mean, they got good sales on right now though, so
You're right.
double discount.
PlayStation usually does an E3 sale too. They're probably not gonna do one this year. They're not there, so what the fuck they gotta do it for? Please tell me y'all talking about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Nah, I still gotta add my 2 cents. Y'all know I'm the only real Pokemon fan in this fucking podcast.
Hold on, bro. If you want to talk about Pokemon NyQuil, go ahead.
Pokemon NyQuil? You mean Pokemon Sleep with Pikachu? Stop.
Wow,
Man, can we not like get out of
We
here?
hating. It's
Go ahead,
Pokemon
get
Sleep
out.
with
I
Pikachu,
want to get out
though.
here and go play some video games. Get out.
I still don't understand how that's supposed to work. Like, am I supposed to get XP for letting my Pikachu hear me snore at night while I go Pika Pika? Like,
Whoa,
I'm done.
that's gonna be crazy. Wait a minute.
they didn't talk about Pokemon Masters like as like how it's supposed to play either. That kind of bugged me. On top of the fact that they didn't say anything new about Pokemon Rumble, which is the game that everybody's probably going to be interested in when it finally comes out to all the other regions. It's out in Japan, but it's not out in the Americas. Like if you have an Android, you switch your store, you can download Pokemon Rumble on your phone right now. And Pokemon Home, which is probably the most interesting part of that whole fucking stream, is basically bringing Pokemon Bank to everything. Like if there's somewhere you play Pokemon that ain't the trading card game, obviously, then you can transfer your Pokemon now, like to Pokemon Home. It's basically a better version of Pokemon Bank, but they didn't explain a couple of things like the price, which is probably going to be $10 knowing them.
Pokemon Bank was $5 though.
Huh?
Hey, Pokemon Bank was like $5 a year, right?
Yeah, but Pokemon Home is bigger than Pokemon Bank. So
Probably be $10 a year ain't bad. What you mean? Like,
yeah, $10 a year ain't bad at all.
Bro, y'all weird.
I mean, they keep all your
You know,
Pokemon from all your
you know, they gonna
generations
try
on, bro.
to-
What you mean?
They're gonna try to use this against us, Strat.
You telling me I can go into the new Pokemon with the fully leveled up my old Pokemon? Like that shit gonna be a breeze.
Bro, y'all basically
Remember this, Strat. Every game except for the newest game, you can move Pokemon to and from. And for those who think they're gonna jump into the next Pokemon game with their Pokemon from
I
like
can't do that. You
Pokemon
telling me?
Let's Go or Pokemon Go or Pokemon from the previous games, you're not. They have a history of making you wait the first couple months before you can even transfer your Pokemon.
I mean, it's not even that. They'll just make it to where, what was it? Any Pokemon, if it's at a certain level, you just need to get the badge to be able to use that Pokemon.
That too. Like both apply. Like
yeah.
First you gotta wait. You gotta wait 3 months before you could even use the service on the newest game. That's how it always been. That's what I expect from Sword and Shield. And yeah, on top of what he just said, like even if you transfer your Pokemon, they won't even be obedient until you get the right badge.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they don't need to be obedient. Just hit to kill each one with like one hit.
Yo, wait. Look at it. Why does Strat sound like the type of nigga that dog fight? He just says, bro, Listen to what he, bro. Go back and listen to what he just said. That sounded crazy.
Got all 6 points.
Oh shit.
But yeah, do we have anything else?
No,
Marty?
Yeah, the chat's asking about Rocksteady. I don't see it though.
And there's no info on Rocksteady, so
yeah, we don't know nothing about
Yeah.
them. They shit locked up tight.
supposedly Warner Bros. Montreal's working on a new Batman game, but Rocksteady,
If we-
nothing.
Listen, Rocksteady. After I streamed fucking Arkham Knight a couple months ago, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's that.
yeah. This is the podcast for this week. E3 cometh soon. Soon come, as Kofi would say. Soon come. We was here for 2 hours, 20 minutes. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. I'm working on a video. I don't know if it's gonna come out anytime soon, but I'm working on a video. That is it.
Also, if anyone were to make a Star Wars game, I would at least I wouldn't mind if what was it? The devs from Devil May Cry did it.
Oh, you
Because they
mean
know how to make good action
Itsuno's
games.
team?
Huh?
Itsuno's team doing that shit?
Yeah. Because they know how to make good action games.
Nah, he got to make Dragon's Dogma too.
We can wait.
Nah, fam, he got to make that
I
first.
definitely agree. We can wait.
I got this shit on fucking PC too. Let me go play this shit back. But anywho, let's get to these outros, man. Man, I'm gonna start off from the left side. Strat.
Good podcast, everybody. E3's looking meh, but we'll see.
DMV fan.
Yeah, it's DMV fan. Before we leave, we have to touch on this tragic event. There was a shooting in Virginia Beach, Virginia. That's my state. 11 dead, I think more injured.
Yo,
I
what
mean,
the fuck?
Was it
Yeah.
targeted or was it random?
it was the disgruntled employee, but it doesn't really matter.
It does, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, we preach gun control in this country so many times. What has to happen before, something changes, but nothing's going to change anytime soon because no one cares.
You're right, though. This is facts.
But it was a great podcast and can't wait till next week.
Man, game inspection. This shit pissed me off. Now I'm thinking about this shit. Game inspection, go ahead. My bad.
Well, thanks for having me on. I just came to tell you can't talk about Death Stranding in these games. I still maintain that 2019 is not a bad year for gaming. So, yeah.
Bad ain't the right word. It's mid. It's fuck.
It's not mid either, sir.
Man, I haven't played a game in months, but you
Let them know, Strat.
That's you.
Shit,
You
this shit bad out here.
Wait. I'm gonna say this. I would allow y'all to say that if it wasn't for the fact that the Outer Worlds is coming out. With that game coming out, I can never say that. Never.
Man, I don't know, bro.
You don't play enough games then.
Man, this year has been like unbelievable with games.
Hardhead.
Ooh.
Hold on. No. New name. Draghead.
Oh man.
Y'all just don't got good taste. This year lit.
Go ahead here with your outro, do raghead.
Ooh wee. It's Goofy signing out, dog.
Oh man. Go ahead and give me your shit.
Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Hit all them buttons for me, dog. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all also check me out on Twitch. I got a lot of content to catch up on. I've been a little busy, a little lately.
Why you turn your head? But anywho, I still maintain the Hardhead needs to do the milk tasting with wine glasses. I think that'll be primo content. You thought I wasn't gonna bring that up, huh?
No, I'm pulling an Erica. I'm playing the game during the podcast.
Oh man. Oh, bro, I almost said the thing from earlier.
As long as it ain't mid-ass gears, that's all that matters.
Hey,
Man, let's end this podcast, man.
Jigga.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Jigga. Just coming to tell y'all Rage 2 sucks. Don't play that game. Don't buy the game. If you play it, I feel sorry for you.
I mean, I sell the seas. You know what I mean?
Look, I wouldn't recommend you for selling seeds to play that game. That's how you waste your bandwidth. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. I hope y'all enjoy y'all rest of y'all days. Deuces.
Oh,
check me on Twitch.tv/Jiggaapril.
Yeah, all the links for the main podcast members are in the description. I need to start fucking putting the guests in the description, so there's gonna be more work, but who cares? I'm gonna do it. Man. So yeah, if y'all want to find me, my shit is in the description. I don't hide. I put my face on all my shit. If y'all want to talk about some video games, I will be up with a stream later tonight. Probably playing Gears because I'm trying to see what Achilles and them up to. And all I can ask from y'all is what I usually ask. Leave a like and share with your people if you feel so inclined. And with that, episode 56 is done. I don't know. I think we should be doing an episode next week, but I might flip it and just say we'll do live reactions to shit, which will be probably better. But it really truly depends on how we feeling about shit. But on that note, we out this bitch. See y'all next week.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey.